And under, go free with a ticketed adult. Plus, there's the Valspar live concert with Grammy Award winners, the band Perry. The concert is Saturday, March 14th, and it's free with Saturday admission. It's the can't miss marching.
Turn on your radio.
Something fresh and exciting. Somebody with a sock personality that'll sweep people right off their feet.
Where is he? What is he up to? What other terrors can he unleash at will?
Starring your genial host, renowned writer, art collector, and teller of strange tales.
What fiendish power did he possess? Where did he come from? Who is this man?
The Shannon Burke Show.
Shannon Burke Show, 102.5 The Bone. Hello, how are you? Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning in to the program for a Friday. Say hello to the Soul Brother.
Let's get the weekend started.
With Jay's here.
That sounds like a great idea.
It does sound like a good idea. 800-771-1025 is the telephone number as usual. A Friday show. The Big Wanted One, Need Gone. What's the Need Gone? We have a special edition today, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called Imposter. Remember we talked yesterday about
called what?
Imposter.
Imposter.
Like ways to pick up chicks. You would go to a bar and pretend that you're somebody that you're not.
Right.
These are Need Gone items that relate to that.
Oh, okay. All right. Earth Trivia. Simon will be in for Curtis today. A huge bevy of prizes, everything from Bully Sticks Organic. By the way, people said, hey, I go to bullysticksorganic.com and put in Shannon and it don't work. Put in Shannon Burke. Sorry, that's my fault. Put in Shannon Burke at the coupon code to get 10% off all your Bully Sticks products. We'll do the Planet X $20 gift card. And because it's Friday, we have another Sensual Point vibrator to give away. Palm Bird putters, the best putter grip ever. We have jumbo, we have standard now, and we have ladies. You see the ladies?
Yeah, the pink one in there, right?
And they've gone to a smaller diameter. A lot of guys complain they have big hands for that bigger diameter.
Yeah, the
putter
jumbo
grip.
one.
Yeah, so they get you medium size there. Lightning and Sabres tickets, Yankees and Phillies tickets.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's only spring training, Shannon. Don't get too excited.
Well, it's still, you get a taste.
They got that. The little Tampa Stadium over there is nice, though. George Steinbrenner Field.
I've been
Raymond
there.
James.
I've been there.
Nice.
Yeah,
Real
it's
nice.
not bad at all. What is you threw me off there. Oh, could you please find the stupid dress everybody's talking about?
What dress?
The dress. And put it up on this computer over here and tell us what color it is. I think it's all a genius scheme to sell more. The sales of this particular dress are through the roof. It's a dress, Kevin.
And you look at the colors.
When you see it, you see a different color than I see. Don't show me the one with all three of them lined up. I want you to find one. Hold on, I'm not going to look. Find one, just one picture.
Don't look, Kevin. Don't look.
Don't look, Kevin. Turn away.
Looking.
Turn away. Don't burn your eyes. Okay, you find one?
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, what color is that dress? Tell me the two colors you see.
Gold and white.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, from here I see gold.
Now
I
see blue and tan.
Okay, now I see blue, a little bit of blue too, though. Like not on
Wait,
second.
you said gold and white.
I saw gold and white at
first.
first.
What is the deal with this? Is it?
I don't get that.
I think it's the way everybody sees colors differently.
Well, now it's very blue now. It was white when I first looked at it. When I first glanced, and the tan's getting tanner.
See, now I see blue and then like a faded black or a really light brown.
Yeah, that's what I see.
I see blue and a either worn out gray or a brown tannish. Yeah,
I don't get what's the point.
Well, because people see it a different way. Some people say it's blue and black. Some people say it's white and gold. Some people say what we say, blue and light blue and tan. Some people see it's really dark. Some people see dark blue.
Okay, well, it is definitely okay.
Whoa!
It definitely changed on me. Though.
Yeah, it changed there. Look at that. Does that one change? Why is that one changing?
Well, that was
actually
actually changing.
Done that.
Yeah.
But when
we really started the weekend.
When Rick put it up on the screen, it was white and gold. And then I looked at it again.
Look,
I looked down and I looked back up.
Do you see it? Look, watch how they roll
it's
up.
Changing.
It's darker right there, right?
Rick, you
see that? Look when I rub my mouse over.
You did something. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh.
You see that?
I don't get it, but something is amiss with this thing. I really don't. 800-771-1025. Is it a sales gimmick?
I still don't know exactly what's happening here. Like there's a picture of a dress going around. Is it for sale?
It's viral, and it's just a picture of this dress, and it says, look at it with another person because you will see it as a different color combination than they do. You know those things you see, Kevin, sometimes like on your Facebook feed? It says, stare at this for 5 minutes and look at the wall. Or if you look at this long enough, you'll see circles in between where the squares are.
I've never seen that.
You have to have seen the circles with the squares.
I don't look at Facebook like that. I have a Facebook.
But it's not necessarily a Facebook thing. That's probably where you'd see it now. But it's an optical illusion. 800-771-1025. You know the optical illusion where you see a black and white checkerboard. If you stare at it long enough,
it'll look like it's moving.
No, it'll look like there are circles where all the corners of the dark.
I've never seen that. I saw the one where you look at it and then it turns 3D and you see like a dolphin in the background. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what?
Yeah. Those old pictures. These came out in the 80s.
Oh,
you had to stare at them for about 5 minutes, and some people could see them and some people couldn't. It'd be a picture, it'd be a weird looking picture, and you stare at it and your eyes would cross for a second and it get blurry, and then boom, it'll pop out at you and you'll see a 3D panoramic in front of you.
No kidding.
You know what I'm talking about. They were all over.
Oh, my eye illusions, or there was a name for it. I know what you're talking about.
Some people could
call it optical illusion.
I know, but there was a specific name for those ones.
Man, it's called, you should Google an optical illusion and you get a whole bunch of them. But I think the blue dress deal is just one of those things. I think that's not unreasonable to assume that some people will see that color combination different. You know, I can't believe that you said white and gold because I've seen it as white and gold, but that one I just saw that you were looking at was clearly not white and gold to me.
I don't know what it was now because Rick's computer messed the whole thing up.
Here's Cole. Cole, go ahead.
Hey, I saw it on the original post last night on a website called Tumblr. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I've heard of it. Yeah,
never heard of it.
They had on there that somebody explained exactly what was going on with the picture, and basically it has to do with your low light vision and the way that your brain's mixing colors together. So they made the white and the black stripes by mixing 3 different colors, and depending on how good your low light vision, you either mix it additively and see white, which means your low light vision isn't as good, and then if you see it as black, you're editing it subtractively.
Okay. So Kevin, do you see well at night? Do you have good night vision?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes, I do. I can see like a hawk.
Like a hawk. All right. At night.
At night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you have it flipped because I don't have very good night vision. I don't think my vision's just crap anyway.
I mean, maybe they're just talking out their butt.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. That's how they do it. I hear they do that a lot over there on Tumblr.
Explanation I found.
All right, thank you.
It kind of makes sense.
Right, thank you.
Well, I hope it doesn't work. Whatever they're trying to do, they're trying to sell this dress. Whatever they're selling, I ain't buying it.
You ain't buying it?
Nah. Trying to trick us.
Here is James. James, you have an explanation for the dress?
I've got a vague explanation. It has to do with the inside of your retina. Your retina is composed of rods and cones. I believe it's, I might mix this up, but one, I think it's the rods. They see light in different shades, and the other one, the cones, see colors. And depending on how many rods or cones you have in your eyes, which is millions inside of your retina, is how you're going to depict and see that color of the dress.
All right. Rods in my retina.
Mm-hmm.
Rods in your retina, rods and cones. One sees light and one sees color.
Thank you very much. Here,
So
you might need this.
Did they give an explanation based on what color you see? Like if you see white and gold, then this means this. Or if you see,
like if you see the white and the gold, it means that your night vision is at risk, or your low light vision is not as good as it should be, I think.
No, I can see really well at night.
Man, I've got to do something about my eye on my right lid. I can, from here to my laptop, I can't, without my glasses, I can make out big letters.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it, my right eye, it's a complete mess.
I cannot see my phone. I have to hold my phone. I can't put it right in front of my face. I have to have it like an arm's length away without my glasses.
I'm wearing glasses, and if I take my glasses off, I'm pretty much a helpless human being.
I have glasses, but I don't like wearing them.
You could hold me hostage, just pull my glasses away, and I go,
really?
all right, I'll do whatever you want.
Could you drive without your glasses?
Oh, yeah. I couldn't read street signs
at all. You know where you're going, though, right?
Yeah, I got a good idea. Here, let's see. Here's Bobby. Bobby, go ahead. Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Hi. Hey, I just wanted to add to what James said in regards to the retina with the rods and cones.
Yes.
The dress that you see there, they have it pictured under 3 different lights. So if the light has a gold tone to it, you're going to see more of the golden, white color.
But Bobby, that would explain the fact that Kevin and I could look at the exact same picture at the exact same time and see it as two completely different combinations.
Right, and that's where also like the color blindness comes in, where some people see, they have a problem distinguishing between red and green, which is the most common.
Is it?
Of the color blindness.
I did not know that. Boy, Christmas was really suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And everybody perceives color differently, so we're going to see different shades of it.
Right.
I just came out of one of my psychology classes, and we had this up as a presentation today, and where people were seeing the white dress as white and gold, I was seeing it as a very light gray or very, very light powder blue.
Right.
And brown.
That's how I saw it.
Yeah, I didn't see it as a white.
That means you and I were meant to be together, Bobby.
Yeah, probably. I don't think the wife or husband would like that very much.
Probably not.
Nah, they never do.
And if you're in college, you're way too young for me. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate the call.
No, actually, I'm not. I'm 50. So
all right. You go, girl.
Yeah.
Work with mom.
All right.
So, thank you. I'm going to take a break. I want to stay on time, but I'll take one more call. Here is Steven. Hello, Steven. Hello, Steven. Yes.
The thing that Kevin was talking about, I believe, was called Magic Eye.
Oh,
Magic. Oh, the one.
Hold on, let me Google it.
Okay, Magic Eye. That's the one where you see the dolphin.
These were like expensive. They were in frames. They were nice. They were like in people were buying them up in the 80s, right? No.
Yeah, you
like
would
an
hold it
Asher
up against
print.
your face, and you would pull it slowly away, and then you could, if you had.
Yeah.
You'd make yourself cross-eyed, and then if you stood there for a long enough time, the whole image would just
And
come
if you
out
stood
of
it
that
too longer, then someone reach out and grab you. Thank you, Steven.
It would be a beach scene or something like that. Now, the word was some people could see them and some people couldn't. And they said that it was alien technology. And everybody who could see it was getting programmed.
Oh.
And that one day something was going to happen and the aliens were going to come back, release a signal, and everybody who saw that would activate. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah, and that's what scared me because I could see him. No, I could see him.
Oh, you didn't want to be activated.
Oh, hell no. Who wants to get activated?
Go up to the alien spaceship.
Oh, man, not interested. I'm shooting first.
Let's take a quick break here. 800-771-1025. I wanted to touch on the net neutrality thing. I'm kind of, there's got to be a better way. I'm a little torn, but I'll explain that. Also, there's a major league pitcher who's here in Florida now for what do they call this time?
Spring training.
Yeah, spring training. Living in his van. Stick around.
The Shannon Burke Show.
Frigno reads Maya Angelou, and then you do Maya Angelou Frigno. Maya Angelou turns into the Hulk. All right.
There is no warning rattle at the door, nor heavy feet to stomp the foyer balls.
Now your turn.
Don't make me angry. You would not like me if I was angry.
Maya Smash! It's the Mike Calta Show. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
The Sun Toyota employee pricing sale has been extended. Everyone pays what the employees pay, and no $9.95 dealer fee. Employee pricing now through March 2nd. Online 24/7 at suntoyota.com.
The New York Yankees return to Tampa this March, and you can be there. Individual game tickets are now on sale for all Yankees home games at Steinbrenner Field. Stop by and get your tickets today at the stadium box office or at Yankees.com. Don't delay. The Yankees spring training is the hottest ticket in town. Be a part of the action at Steinbrenner Field when the New York Yankees return to Tampa. Call 813-879-2244. That's 813-879-2244 or visit steinbrennerfield.com for more information.
Hello, this is Scott for Scots. How much do I love green grass? Let me count the ways. First, its healthy roots absorb water and reduce runoff to Florida's waterways. Second, a healthy lawn is actually about 30 degrees cooler than pavement, so it acts like a natural air conditioner during our hot summers here. And that's just two ways grass is good, lads. Good for Florida and good for us all. Learn more at scots.com/Florida. Feed your lawn. feed it.
The Bay Area Renaissance Festival.
It's Buccaneer Beer Fest. Join us for the 8th annual Pet Fest and visit with local animal rescues for a chance to find your own furry friend. Discount coupons available at Subway. Discount tickets available at Walgreens, Circle K, and BayAreaRenFest.com.
Are you ready to get LASIK, but your budget is holding you back? Then come to LASIK Plus. We're offering our best price ever, starting as low as $250. That's right, starting as low as $250, but only at LASIK Plus and only for a limited time. The LASIK Plus surgeons have performed over 1.3 million procedures and are among the top national providers. And LASIK Plus offers a lifetime satisfaction plan. For this limited time offer, call toll-free 844-446-2020 or go to LASIK250.com to schedule your no-obligation exam today. Call LASIK Plus for limited time pricing starting as low as $250 at 844-446-2020 or visit LASIK250.com. Get a no-obligation exam and our best price yet. This offer expires soon, so call 844-446-2020 before it's too late. Individual results may vary. Restrictions apply. See details at LASIK250.com.
We turn your broken glass into cold hard cash. Auto Glass America.
That's right, Tampa Bay. If you have a cracked windshield and full coverage insurance, they can install a new one for free and buy back your old one for up to $100 cash on the spot. Call 813-96-GLASS. That's 813-96-GLASS.
813-96-GLASS. We turn your broken glass into cold hard cash. Auto Glass America.
See the best PGA Tour players from around the globe at the Ennisbrook Resort in Palm Harbor. It's the Valspar Championship presented by BB&T, March 9th through the 15th. All kids 15 and under go free with a ticketed adult. Plus, there's the Valspar live concert with Grammy Award winners, the band Perry. The concert is Saturday, March 14th, and it's free with Saturday admission. It's the can't-miss March event in Tampa Bay. Get your tickets today at ValsparChampionship.com and check them out on Facebook. Now at the Home Depot, get 20% off when you buy Scott's Turf Builder Lawn Food and Scott's new Bonus S Weed and Feed Fertilizer. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Valid through May 27th. Selection varies by store, U.S. only.
Stingray Chevrolet. Hi, this is Steve Hurley, owner of Stingray Chevrolet, the Bay Area's largest Chevy dealer. Join me for the inside scoop on the automotive industry on 102.5 The Bone, Saturdays now from 10 to noon. Every Saturday morning, we're talking all things automotive, and we'll continue to have knowledgeable automotive guests and industry experts right here in studio. If you have a question, email me at steve@yououghtaknow.com. That's steve@youautoKnow.com. Email me anytime and I'll answer questions on air. You can ask about anything from the sales process to repairs or specific questions you have for my on-air guests. Remember, imports, domestics, any make or model, just email me at steve@yououghtaknow.com. That's steve@youautoKnow.com. Listen for your questions to be answered or call me live. Saturdays 10 to noon on 102.5 The Bone. Chevrolet, find new roads. Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
This weekend on The Bone. Have a finance question? Save thousands when it comes to loans, credit, interest, or debt. It's Saving Thousands with Robert Palmer. Saturday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone.
The hilarious
Yes.
Wanda Sykes returns to Ruth Eckerd Hall Friday, February 27th at 8 p.m.
Political office should be like
No.
jury duty. You should just get a notice in the mail one day. Be like,
Thank you very much.
Secretary of State next month.
The star of Curb Your Enthusiasm, Evan Almighty, and New Adventures of Old Christine, Wanda Sykes will be bringing the laughs all night long. Tickets on sale now at RuthEckerdHall.com. Don't miss Wanda Sykes, Friday, February 27th at Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Coming up on The Bone.
Coming up on the Mike Calta Show, another big week. Vince Vaughn scheduled to join us once again to talk about his new movie. Great comedian Anthony Jeselnik will be here. We'll talk to our old friend Al Roker. We got tickets to give away to see Kevin Hart, Def Leppard, and Kid Rock, and $500 a day in cash for you. Make sure you listen to the open letter at 7 o'clock and then again at 9:30. It's all coming up on the Mike Calta Show.
All tatted up and nowhere to go. The Shannon Burke Show.
Hold on, just checking some facts. Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show. 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 is our telephone number. I love Fridays. All right. I'm going to report this as breaking news. I'm just learning here from... Who is this?
You sure?
Hold on. Yeah. Beloved Star Trek actor Leonard Nimoy passed away at 8:30 this morning. So there you go. Leonard Nimoy is dead. Spock. There's a lot of Trekkie. You think there's a lot of Trekkie people really going to be bummed out about this, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm a Trekkie.
Oh, I don't. You're bummed out?
I mean, I just heard it, so I have to digest it.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I just heard it. I hadn't found it on anything on the net yet.
I've only found it in one location, but we were tipped off from the newsroom at 102.5 back at Cox headquarters.
And Monica hooked it up.
Yeah, Monica. Thank you, Monica. That's probably turned out to be a huge hoax. What a great show. Wasn't it great?
I've never seen an episode.
What?
Not one.
My God. You're a communist bastard.
I've not seen Star Wars or Star Trek. But I've seen Spaceballs.
Listen, you need to go. Where can you watch it, Kevin? Just go online on Netflix.
It's everywhere. Go on Netflix.
It's only on for what, 2 years? 2.5 years?
That's the first original Star Trek. Yeah.
Am I going to be able to get into it? Because like the special effects obviously aren't what they are now.
It's kitschy. I think it would be considered. Wouldn't you say that, Kevin? It's considered kitschy by
today's
standard.
I wasn't a fan of the first Star Wars.
Oh, you came later with the ball-headed guy.
No, Next Generation. That was, to me, that's what Star Trek is. It's the next generation, not the Captain Kirk and all that.
LeVar Burton.
Nah, not all.
LeVar Burton.
No, but LeVar Burton was
Data. That's the one you like.
Wait, no. LeVar Burton was on the second generation. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That is Star Trek to me.
Okay, Star Trek to me is the first one with Shatner and Nimoy and
well, that was only on 2 years though. Yeah.
Yeah. Turn that up. Oh yeah. You know the theme, obviously, don't you, Rick? You need to go dig up a few.
No, I don't know the theme.
It's like the thing where they'd fly in a spaceship and everyone on the set would go hard left. They all lean. Hard right. They all lean.
Would the camera turn with them?
Yeah,
or no?
no. The camera would turn. Yeah.
You never seen it in the movies?
No.
Wow.
Because the movie bring it all together.
No, I've seen I've walked in the room while somebody like a roommate was watching it. I've seen like a couple of scenes. I get the idea of it, but I've never watched any episode or movie start to finish.
That's almost un-American.
You don't appreciate your country's history, do you?
Well, I mean,
I love it's
not
what about
space history.
What about Star Wars?
Not I've seen Spaceballs, but not Star Wars.
Seen Spaceballs. You saw the goof on Star Wars, but you haven't seen Star Wars. So how did you even know how funny the goof was?
I didn't. I
was lost.
Yeah,
on
I laughed at it. Oh man, you just laughing just to laugh.
Yeah. Everybody else was laughing. I was just laughing along with them.
You didn't know what you're laughing at.
Funny stuff.
I was just
that means it was funny then.
I was the last one laughing, and the first one stopped.
I saw Star Wars. My dad took us, my sister, myself, and maybe one of my brothers. What was it? 79? 79? Something like that.
Are you talking about Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Oh,
when it very first came out. Yeah. Of course, we waited until like 2 months after it came out, so my dad didn't have to pay like retail. We could see it at a matinee somewhere for $1.
I think Leonard Nimoy was a lot of people's favorite Star Trek. Like he's one of my favorite Star Trek people, even though I didn't like the first series he was on. Through the movies, he was the one that they weaved in and out. Yeah. He was in the last one.
Right.
You know, people loved Mr. Spock.
I like him a lot too, but unfortunately, he never really. I know he did a lot of stage work. You know, acting in the theater.
Oh, I don't know what he did besides this.
But yeah, anything else he ever acted in on television or in movies was just, it was always Spock, you know? He could never shake it. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy.
That's where that saying comes from?
Yeah.
The boldly go where no man's gone before?
Yes, that's where it was. Yeah, Gene Roddenberry created a whole deal.
Live long and prosper.
Yeah. Live long and prosper.
I can do that.
You remember Nanu?
I can do that.
That came from the, no, I'm just kidding. Nanu did not come.
You don't know why you're doing it.
No.
See, but now you do.
Stop
no, my friends used to do it. Like, can you do it?
You don't even know what it means, man.
No.
Don't be flashing it around.
Oh, you can't throw that
man. Not unless you're a true Vulcan. 800-771-1025 is our telephone number if you'd like to get involved in the program. Well, rest in peace there. So, Kevin, where do you come down to the whole net neutrality deal? Net neutrality.
I'm for free internet. I believe internet is a right.
Okay.
Like a lot of other countries. I think we should.
It is a right.
Yeah, I don't want to see.
Well, we're paying for it now.
Yeah, but I don't want to see different tiers. Like you got the rich people internet, you got the poor people internet. You know, you got to.
I don't look at it. Listen, we pay for a better internet than you get at your house. Here at the studio, we pay more for a faster internet service because we need it. Because that's how we send shows. You know, we have other methods, but that's how we send audio around. We send it over IP. I'm happy to pay a little bit more so that I get uninterrupted service because it's our bread and butter. You know, it's how we make our living. Now, if we just run of the mill using Jalopy Joe's old run of the mill Joe Sixpack internet, we couldn't do what we do.
Yeah, but if the net neutrality didn't, if that was in place, you would have to pay even more money. You right now to get what you're getting now, you'd have to pay even more. It'd be tiered off just like every other thing. There'll be, you know, rich people will be able to get the best, and poor people, yeah, you get a little internet if you can get it.
I don't know about that. I think what do you mean by rich people? Like, I mean, people,
there'll be tiers. There'll be systems of it.
They get the internet that they need, that they desire. Would you agree that your Netflix, you'd like to get your Netflix undisturbed, uninterrupted, a smooth transmission of a movie or a series, whatever?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Well, I mean, when everybody's got the same internet, that may be impossible.
No, right now, I like the way it is right now. I like it free, and I don't want these big companies who these internet service providers hogging up the data and doling it out and putting it in different tiers where, oh, well, you know, you can get this package. Nah, I don't need that.
What about if you can get, listen, you can get Joe Blow internet for $20 a month. If you depend on the internet to earn your living, to make a living, you can get a little faster on, you know, service, or we'll dedicate some service to you for a little bit more to ensure that you don't have these gaps in sending your data.
What it comes down to, other countries are going the opposite way.
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, look, if you do that, it'll be exactly what it is. If you have the means to pay for more internet, you'll get more, and if you don't, you'll get a little bit. You won't get much.
But I can't imagine a Netflix company not having enough money to pay for the internet. I mean, who else?
It's not Netflix. I'm talking about the average Joe.
What does the average Joe need 80 megabytes upload speed for?
No, what I'm saying is once it's in place where they tier it off and there's different levels of internet, poor people will get what poor people can afford. And I don't think we should have money in it, just like healthcare. It should be a utility. It should be a public utility, I think. It should be a right. Like we all should have a right to information, the free flow of information, or we're going to lose.
Well, then the internet's useless without a device. Should we all have a free device?
I don't know about a free device. I mean, we have to have access to it, though. But it's not. See, the thing is, well, you're arguing about whether it should be free, and you want to get political and throw the government in it. There are other countries running circles around us with the flow of information because they get it, and they get that the internet is something like the fire department. It's something. It should be a utility that we need. Not, well, if you got enough money, we'll put your fire out. Which is people say it's like that now.
I don't see it that way because I see because unlike any other utility, there's so many little guys making a living, which has revolutionized small businesses to utilize the internet. And then a lot of little guys.
If you need business class internet, then you need to go buy business class internet for your business.
That's all I want.
Right.
Well, I still be able
you
to
want
get
it to be affordable too.
Yes, I don't. I want to be right.
Well, then you're arguing the wrong side of it. You should be glad it's going down the way it's going down.
Let me ask you this: what about a big company like Netflix, who say we all get the same internet, and Netflix got the same internet too, but they're using so much of it from so different places that it squashes all the other guys. So everybody can get them. I mean,
is that a problem right now?
It was a problem before they started paying Verizon a lot of money. They were slowing down people getting slow transmissions and buffering and stuff like that.
Right.
So.
That's why it needs to be a utility. You take all that out of it.
Here's the way I look at it. I think when you stick these companies, somehow find a way to stick so that everybody doesn't have to pay an enormous amount of money for their internet. That you stick these companies like Netflix and YouTube and Google with the bill for upgrading the infrastructure of the internet and making it bigger and faster. Let these rich bastards, these giant companies, let them pay the freight for all that needs to be done, fiber optic, whatever we got to do, and then so we'll all have killer internet.
But they don't want to do that. They want to they want to tear it off so they can make more money off the internet.
I mean, you don't make money off. Well, I guess in that sense you do. You are selling a product.
When you slow speeds down, you throttle speeds. That's how you control. Oh, you want this faster? You want your Netflix to go faster?
But
give us a
maybe I don't
money.
understand it. Is there a finite amount of broadband? Does this go on forever and ever and ever?
What do you mean?
Because if Netflix is sending out a million movies at the same time, there's probably no other one individual company on the internet. I don't know, using that. They use 30,
right. They're using a lot of bandwidth.
I read a study yesterday. Dude, 30% of all broadband is eaten up by Netflix.
Right.
It's almost a third of the internet.
Well, then something's got to give because I'm paying my internet service provider and I'm paying Netflix.
Right.
So what's up? I mean, I got to pay. How much more I got to pay? I just, you know what? Maybe I don't have the best grip on the net neutrality, but I am not for. I'm for it being a utility, which is something totally different.
A utility.
Mm-hmm.
1-800-771-1025 is the telephone number. 800-771-1025. Companies that bring the internet to the United States and facilitate it all over the place, like Verizon and Comcast and AT&T and Time Warner, they're not happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
So all internet data should be equal. I don't even know. So I ought to be able to tomorrow, if I had be able to use the same amount of broadband that Netflix is doing for no.
We may be looking at this in a different way. I'm looking at the internet as a source of information.
Yes.
In a way to not necessarily to watch House of Cards.
Right.
Like I could care less about that. That's cool. But I need to have access to information like everybody else. And if we don't have, if our kids don't have access to information, the Chinese got it. Then they're running circles around. That's what I mean right here.
Well, that's another concern that the Chinese government does, but they also control what gets through the internet.
Well,
and the people that are pro net neutrality also cite examples of where some companies may not, they may not. If you want to go to some weird religious website, AT&T may not like it, so you can't get it on their server.
And I'm definitely against that. I just see countries. I'm looking at the list of the top 50 speeds of internet, and we're like number 11 on the list.
Really?
Yeah, like the Netherlands, Sweden, Czech
they got better internet than we do?
Belgium, Denmark, Switzerland, Canada, Hong Kong, Japan, and South Korea. Like in South Korea, it is in their constitution that every citizen has a right to internet, to fast speed internet. That's in their constitution. That's a whole different mindset.
But everyone's got to understand there is some cost born.
There's a cost to fight a war too.
Well, no, but I know, but as a utility though, there's some cost that's born in it. So you have to pay for it somewhere.
It's infrastructure. They collect taxes. They build roads. They build bridges. They build internet. It's just like that.
I'm
just saying these other countries shouldn't be running circles around us.
What do you mean? Other countries in terms of that?
I don't understand why we don't have the fastest internet in the world.
Yeah, me too. Who's number one?
South Korea.
Oh well, yeah, but that's because hardly anybody's on it.
South Korea.
Wow.
Not North Korea. South Korea.
There are 1,100 people on it in North Korea.
There's one guy actually.
Whoever wins the most gold medals in the Olympics should have the most internet speed for the next 4 years.
Yeah, why does the Netherlands have faster internet than we do? And Romania?
Man, they got nothing on the Summer Olympics.
Hold on, that's me. Let me turn this down. I'm trying to find this piece of audio with Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban says, I don't want to hear him talking political stuff.
What,
but he says that net neutrality is going to F everything up.
He also said the NFL will implode in the next 10 or 15 years?
It's because they wouldn't let him buy a team. You let him buy a team, he'll be all about it.
Man, NFL's here to stay.
As expected, the FCC voted, in favor of enforcing net neutrality by classifying the internet service providers as utilities under Title II of the 1934 Communications Act. Net neutrality is the policy of treating all internet traffic equally rather than blocking or imposing tolls on access to higher grades of service. I see a toll is different from what you're charging for the service.
Toll.
Yeah. Here is Curtis. Curtis, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good, man.
So I didn't get to hear a lot of it because I was trying to get back on the line with the screener. But from what I've been reading and understanding, the reason why we're lagging behind is because of our communications company have been nickel and diming us for the last 10, 15 years, but not actually upgrading the systems that they've got in place. Like this, for example, this Verizon Fios that we've got out there, that's supposed to be the fastest that you can possibly get out here, and that's what they brag about. But when they get all of this money from us, and when they get these grants from the government to maintain and upgrade their system, they just pocket this money, and they haven't been using this money to upgrade like the rest of the world.
Right.
So that's why we're number 11. I thought we were actually 26. We might be looking at different charts.
I might have an older list.
Oh no, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's been getting worse for us, and that's because they know that they can charge us, like slowly upgrading the outdated hardware that we've got laid out in the ground, this new fiber optic cables that we've got.
Right, and
they can charge us more for that because we don't know any better.
Well, listen,
So,
someone's got to pay for the outrageous expense of laying fiber optic. There's hardly any fiber optic around anywhere, and
right, that's what their grants are for, though. That's what the government's giving the money for when they say, "Hey, we want to upgrade."
Well, it won't be.
Say, all right, well, here's X million dollars.
Yeah, well, it won't be entirely funded through grants. There's a lot of companies because there's all these weird rules, Kevin, for this Communications Act that from the main line to the house. Mainly that's the biggest expense,
right?
To getting the whatever service, phone, utilities is getting it from there to there, from the line for the public into the house. So few companies have done it. Now, if AT&T's got a bunch of old neighborhood from a long time ago that when they owned everything and they've got it wired from the pole to the house, then other companies can lease the pole to the house or a portion of the
infrastructure, right?
Yeah, to run their new service through, so they don't have to come out and put the pole, run the pole. It's very confusing.
Well, this guy's saying that the money that they've made, they haven't, and including the grants, they haven't reinvested it in the infrastructure.
Right. Well, who's investing in the infrastructure? Google?
Yeah, somebody need. I don't know.
Here's Bob. Bob, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. What's up?
Hey, guys, I just wanted to give you an analogy. When you stay in a hotel room and you're using Wi-Fi, you're going to notice that if you're level 1, level 2, level 3, wherever you're at in the hotel, whoever's streaming the most information is going to take up most bandwidth. So, correlate the hotel rooms with companies. And as they start to use more and more, the rest of the people out there who aren't participating and putting in big dollars don't have access to it. So that's a big problem when you're talking about letting larger companies get hold of that information.
Larger companies, you mean in terms of their ability to use more broadband than a smaller guy?
Yeah, exactly.
And you'll never be able to compete with them.
Exactly. Staying at a hotel, if half the hotel's streaming Netflix and I just want to check my email, I can't get it. Well, let's say, all those rooms are big companies and they're using up that bandwidth. Well, the rest of us just need to use a regular signal. It's impossible.
Right. Who are they going to side with, Netflix or you?
But if you treat every end user, a company or a dude or a small company or another dude, each one has the same right to turn on the computer and start using broadband, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
But with net neutrality, it changes that.
In what way?
In the sense that if they did not vote the way that they did, then the access to the companies would be a lot larger, and then they would be able to buy their own signal to say, hey, look, I send more information through it, so let me get a bigger chunk of it. I'll pay you this money.
I mean,
but that reduces
and then they would be able to buy it up, and you wouldn't have access to it because Netflix bought it.
So Netflix would use all the internet, and I couldn't check my email.
But they just answered the question you answered early. Is there a finite amount?
Yeah.
Apparently there is, and if Netflix got 80% of it, what are you gonna do?
I'm screwed.
Unless you want to watch Netflix.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
Oh, see, it's a difficult thing, but it's like Netflix is like one big user.
Right.
And they're saying, hey, man, we need to be able to use the internet the way we don't want to be charged more. Like if they're hogging it all up, nobody else will be able to use it unless we pay.
But they're always going to hog it up. They
need to pay for it. They need to pay just like I'm paying.
They're paying right now. They're paying Verizon a premium to get this stuff.
I'm paying them and I'm paying Verizon. So
I'm with you there.
Yeah, so something's got to give.
But I know that we couldn't do what we're doing right now on, say, Bright House has this brilliant Wi-Fi hotspot all over town. Anywhere you go, if you're a customer, you put in your username and your credentials, you've got instant access.
No, we could not do what we do with that.
No, not on that service.
There's no check our email, maybe. That's
yeah. But I'm not knocking Bright House. That gives everybody the internet wherever they are. It's a great service. But we couldn't upload shows from.
Well, you want your price, what we're paying for internet now, you want that to stay the way it is. You don't want somebody knocking on the door and go, man, using way more internet than anybody around here. We're going to jack it up, buddy. You just like Netflix there, buddy.
800-771-1025 is our telephone number. Let's stay on time. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll get to all of these net neutrality calls. Stick around.
The Shannon Burke Show.
All right. $80 for wire cover right there. I'm gonna move that camera back up to the. It's right here right now. Okay. Do you care? I mean, I think it looks better. About it? Is it on? Yeah. Some people are saying that they can't see you or Kevin as good as they could before.
Wow, this is amazing. For the first So for the final days of the month, Brandon Ford will sell cars and trucks at a faster and frantic pace. You want more of the price done. You want more for your trade? You got it. You want one of America's largest Ford inventories marked down to ridiculous prices? Who wouldn't? These final days of February are your chance to call the shots. Be the boss. Write your own deal. Almost 1,500 vehicles discounted with seller prices so low, you want to buy more than one. Brandon Ford's push to be the #2 Ford dealer of America means huge discounts. Do you want to be number one?
Some bullshit.
Now is the time to get into Dr. Basson's office. Go to TampaHairMD.com and see all about the NeoGraft technology, a painless, scarless procedure in which they take your own hair and create new growing hair. Dr. Basson's team at HairMD continues their commitment to provide natural-looking hair restoration with the safest, most effective technologies available. And now they have the artist robotic hair restoration. All
Shannon Burke
technology under one roof. There is no other clinic anywhere in the state of Florida that offers both technologies. Hair restoration isn't one size fits all. And Dr. Basson's team will match your goals, lifestyle, hairline, and hair type with technology that's right for you. Go to TampaHairMD.com right now and set up a free consultation. And if you decide to get the procedure,
All right, hang on for a minute, Mark. I'll put you on hold and start the show. Hang on.
And get on your way to a new, thicker head of hair. Tell them Mike Calvin.
Hi, this is Matt Hurley, owner of the all-new Stingray Chevrolet Bartow, where you'll find the best deals in Polk County during Chevrolet Truck Month. Right now, during Truck Month, I can put you in a brand new 2014 Silverado regular cab.
Oh,
new Silverado that normally lists for over $27,000.
Man, you told me, you like, man, Friday ain't good for me. And then you hit me up pancakes?
I know because I got here so quick.
I didn't know. I was like,
and I was getting off on 436, and I'm like, man, I'm hungry, man.
Which way did you go, the new way? Did that work for you?
No, I haven't tried it yet. I gotta write that down and remember.
I thought that's why you said you got here quick.
No, just traffic wasn't as bad as it normally is or can be.
Oh, once he gets here, the camera block everything.
Go to StingrayBartow.com or call 863-800-0035. Chevrolet.
One TV's enough in here, fellas. Would you agree?
Yeah.
We'll put one over here in the other room. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I'll run a cable. I'll just shove it down here and put it on the other side of this wall. Is that us?
Shit. I think my next vehicle is going to be a truck.
Really?
A straight up truck. Yeah.
Like
Full size?
Full size, like double
Quad cab?
Quad cab, yeah. Because then, I mean, it's like a car. Then that when I can throw shit.
Yeah, and then you just got.
But like a clean truck.
But that's why I like. I don't know if you ever saw my gold truck that I used to drive. That thing was great, man. It was a Ford Explorer Sport Track.
Oh, I like that too. I like those.
And see, it had in that tonneau cover that I was selling on Craigslist. That thing was the best because it was waterproof and it was lockable, so you could throw anything back there. You didn't have a whole lot of storage, like you couldn't stuff full.
Yeah, but
But for what I was using it for, it was perfect, man. I could throw all my gear and shit in the back, lock it up, my sweaty ball gear. Like I wouldn't have to take it inside. It would just sit in the back of my truck. Nobody could mess with it.
Grow mold.
It would air out. There was one hole at the bottom of the bed of the truck, and the rest of it was running. But I want a clean truck.
I'll call you Tuno Rick from now on. That's old Tuno cover Rick.
TR?
Yeah, he is tonneau cover.
Hey, I bought
That's why you talk about the tonneau cover.
I did fill up my tank with my Craigslist money today, though. Topped it off.
You got that money in separate envelopes as Craigslist. You don't want to get it mixed up with your other money.
Oh, that's dirty
gambling money, weed money, everything. You got all separate money. That's the way you do it, man.
Yeah, you got to know where it's all coming from.
It's because certain money feels different. Like the money you win gambling feels different than the money you get from your paycheck. Feels different than the money that somebody owe you or unexpected money.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll get some money. I'll get money out of my go-to casino, and I've got all this money, and then I'll think about something at the studio I'd like to buy. Man, fuck the studio. That's my money. I gamble for that money. Fuck that place.
That's how I feel too. I'll be like, man. And it might be like $10.
30 seconds.
Cycle. What's that? What's the store going up next to me? Bicycle? Oh no! What's going up next to him? Bicycle! Oh!
Or Lance Armstrong. I only need one ball because I only got one wheel.
Yeah, I know it's a girl's name, but are you going to tell him? It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Shannon Burke Show for a Friday. Welcome back. 800-771-1025. I hear that people say, the problem with this net neutrality thing, that nobody read it. Public hadn't had enough time to absorb or look at all the regulations. The chairman of the FCC didn't even make a statement on it. They went, how about net neutrality? All right. See y'all later. That was it. So it'll be wrapped up in federal court, some lawsuits and stuff like that.
Oh, this is probably. They'll go to the Supreme Court, won't it? Huh? The Supreme Court will probably have a final say on it, won't they? Because it's not over.
No, God, no, not by a far sight.
It's just getting started.
So the number one country was like the Netherlands or something like that.
Oh no, South Korea was number one.
South Korea's got the fastest internet.
Man, they don't play. They actually do play, but
they play.
I'm saying
they play faster than everybody.
Yeah. I know
a hell of a key.
It sounds weird when I say something like it's a right and it should be in the Constitution. It's in their Constitution, which means they have a whole different mindset when it comes to internet and speeds and information and having access to it. I think they understand that if they were not on the forefront of this, that they would be behind the rest of the world.
Simply because it's a utility.
Simply because that's how information is spread. You can't have a country or a group of people that are just totally isolated from the internet and don't know how to use it. You wouldn't be able to do anything in the modern world.
I'm trying to find a comparable situation with another utility like water. Like if you're in a drought, and your order but down the street is that damn golf course and it's green as it can be because they got water because they're paying some type of premium by some other arrangement where they can use that amount of water, right. Even during a drought because it's important to their whatever.
But should they be allowed to take all of the water so much that you can't even get in it?
Oh, I need some water.
That's what it's like. That's right there. They're going to take all the water.
Kevin, explain something to me because you're talking about like it should be a utility. Now, you can't live without water. Humans can't live without water. We need power to heat our homes when it's cold out to actually survive. Is the internet? Are you saying the internet's the same way? We can't live without the internet?
I'm not saying like we can't physically live without it, but I'm saying in the big scheme of things, it's on par with something that should be available for everybody.
Like it's like a telephone.
But now, why wouldn't it be a luxury still? And I understand the general idea of it, but just to kind of play the other side of it here, why wouldn't it just be?
I believe it's not a luxury.
No, but AC is a luxury.
But to have a really fast internet is a luxury.
Right. I think
Right.
There should be a certain base level of internet that everyone should be able to get if you're paying for it. We're not talking about free, man.
Oh, okay.
We're not saying free.
Yeah, man. Relax. Here's Roger. Roger, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes,
Rick holding his pocket.
I'm trying to follow up his argument. So he's saying that it should be like a utility, but on a utility, you have to pay by how much you use,
right?
Like electricity or water.
Right. There should be a base standard of internet. Like, I don't know,
I'll hear what he says.
Speed.
You should get all the utility internet you want and that you want to pay for. If you want a lot more.
Right, but
if you're filling up your pool twice
a week. I can't pay for it if the big companies hog it all up.
I got you. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I agree. And the other point,
but I don't want crappy internet either.
You get it's all
no, I want to be there has to be a baseline established to say this is standard internet.
Okay.
It shouldn't be dial up.
No.
Right. Oh, you get all dial up you want.
Yeah.
But the big companies get to have the premium stuff.
I get you. Roger.
Yeah, no, the other one is that the internet by itself is free, but I mean, access to the internet, that's where you have to make
that's how they get you. We've had this conversation. You and I have had this conversation before.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I just hop on without someone else giving me access? I'll get my own access. Why can't I have my own access?
You don't want to hop on it?
Yeah, I'll hop right on.
I mean,
No, but they say that. You're not the interstate.
Why can't I cut out the middleman, Roger?
Well, I mean, good luck. I mean, if you have the money, do it. But
Is that what it is?
You have to rely on the internet providers.
Yeah. All right. You have a very, if you don't mind me saying so as a man, a very sexy accent. Where are you from?
Thanks, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Thank you very much. The Puerto Ricans speak so romantic. Maybe this guy. Mark, you are a network engineer?
Yep, that's right. I'm a network engineer.
Thank God. Could you please explain this to us?
Okay, the way it works, as far as you're talking about different kinds of access. There are companies, like if you're a big company like Netflix, they probably pay for like a 10 gigabyte connection.
Right.
And that's something like that will cost you about $20,000 a month. Now, anybody could get that if they wanted to pay $20,000 a month.
All right.
The thing that the whole thing with net neutrality is they want to start charging all the individuals who are paying $59 a month, which is for about a gig or a meg, 2 megs, whatever it is.
Right.
They want to start charging those people for usage because they're getting mad because you have a couple like kids that download movies off these torrent or legal sites.
Right. That eats it up.
They use a lot of the bandwidth there, but really they built all the stuff on the back end, and their engineers could engineer something which blocks that. They could engineer something which gives each person, like you would pay for a committed rate, for instance.
I think
like
a lot of
companies do.
Yeah.
Large companies pay for, like, you get a gig, you get whatever.
We pay for a business class of internet here, and for a certain speed, and I can guarantee if we go and do a little speed test on it, it's not the right speed. We call somebody, and they come down. Bright House came down and kicked this our new studio in the ass. We have killer speeds, but we pay, which I don't mind paying more for, but I need it to it's necessary to my business.
Yeah, and that's fine, but when you start charging people per usage, I think that's because the internet itself is built on public networks. I mean, how would you regulate that? It's a public utility. It was originally built in the 40s as ARPANET for a nuclear war.
Right.
That was the original actual internet.
But what I don't understand is how does the United States have access or control over something that is a global piece of it's a global entity.
Well, you really wouldn't. You'd only have control over your routers that are in the United States. That's why, like, if a torrent site is in, say, Sweden, and they put movies on that site in Sweden, there's nothing the U.S. can do unless they can somehow put enough pressure on Sweden to make Sweden's government act.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't be able to say, hey, you Swedes are using too much bandwidth. You got to stop.
Right.
I mean, you could regulate them at the borders. Like, you could set up certain rules and say, okay, if these IP addresses come in, I'll block them. Or, I mean, you could do that. But once again, that's, you want to do that. It's all work. You can make anything work. It's just going to cost.
It's all work, Kevin.
Yep.
Matt, Mark, I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks for the breakdown.
Don't charge me for unlimited and tell me it's unlimited and then throttle my speed.
Yeah, that's
BS. What's the point?
Hey, y'all it is unlimited, but keep it down a little bit. Come
it's
on.
Unlimited.
But you're going crazy with it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like it's just like this in Tallahassee. Me and my dad used to they used to have the catfish on Friday nights at the Duff's Buffet.
Right.
Duff's Smorgasbord. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember Duff's?
Yeah.
It was the best ever, man. It was the original of all of these, like
knockoff
Barn Hills and all of these places with the big fat yeast roller. Duff started all of that. Well, they used to have all you can eat catfish on Friday night.
All right.
And my dad used to go up there with a couple of his buddies and they used to wipe it out because it was all you could eat.
Yeah.
And they changed the sign
to all you care to eat.
Yes.
Yes. I know a guy who did the same thing with the salad business in Texas. because they looked at it as a challenge. You know,
right?
I don't think people are like, all right, the Sprint says unlimited. Let's see what they got, and they start, eating it up.
The thing is, if somebody's paid their money for all you can eat, you can't tap them on the shoulder and tell them they're eating too much.
Nope.
That's what net neutrality is.
Let's just call it catfish neutrality.
The Shannon Burke Show.
So it's like when all the old people go to the bank at noon. Yeah. And it's a lunch break. You know, they got all day to go to the bank. They hog it up. You can't get nothing. Go home.
Go home.
They do that though. They go to the bank at lunchtime.
Yeah, because that's like their 5 o'clock.
No, that's
That's like 3. That's like 2 or 3.
They get ready for supper.
Yeah, they gotta get all that shit done.
Public to get ready for supper. We have supper at 3
Hang on, the sun
o'clock.
sets 9 in 4 hours.
827-RAT, and listen this weekend to the New American Funding Radio Show, Sunday morning at 9 on 102.5 The Bone. Not all applicants will qualify. Equal housing lender. NML at 6606. Licensed by the Florida Office of Financial Regulation. License number SMLB 229 and
I was trying to do a physical work. Man, I had been since forever.
With more features than the F-150 or Tundra, 4G LTE
Is it that Mardi Gras thing now?
That's universal.
GM.com.
Yeah, 50% Saturday, 50% Sunday, 30% on Monday.
Well, I'm not going to work in the yard this weekend. That's good.
572 Saturday, 78 Sunday.
Hey, can you hire somebody to come over to your house and till up the yard?
Yeah. What do you do? All your whole front yard?
Not the whole.
Let me tell you.
We'll find the Home Depot, man.
Oh, just an area. Go rent you one.
Just I could rent it myself and knock it out in like an hour. Yeah, I'm till the hell out of it.
Man, this guy bought a house down the street from us. The yard was all jacked up, but he brought a company up with a machine that scraped the level off his whole yard. The grass that was there, kind of hot.
Just made it dirt.
No, and then they brought out brand new, beautiful fucking St. Augustine, and unrolled a brand new carpet. It was perfectly level, sunk down a little bit. You know, after a while, your yard gets big hump in it. They shave it all down, and then they roll out a brand new. They put some new topsoil dirt on it, tamp it down. I said,
yeah, and then they roll it out like a perfect.
Even.
I saw a guy in my neighborhood got that last week.
I said it cost $4,000 for his front yard.
How big was it?
Size line? Yeah. 35, and around the side, 3,500 to $4,000. Woo! That's big money, right? Right.
Oh. Bianca's brother did his yard himself.
I did my backyard myself before the dogs killed it. It broke my fucking back, dude. It's the hardest work I've ever done.
Like being out in the frontier, clearing up.
Yeah. Well, at first I had 2 pallets, and then you got to get the pallets from your driveway down the side of the house, around the corner here, go around the side of the pool. And
you talking about pallets of sod? Yeah. Oh, dude. You know, when I went to the store that day, and I was like, let me get a couple pieces of sod. They get 30 pieces of sod in the trunk of my car. And then I get home and I go, man, I gotta get this shit in the backyard. Dude, I had to get a bed sheet and put them on it and drag them. Yeah.
You gotta get a wheelbarrow. I was stacking.
I refuse to get a wheelbarrow.
I have 2. They break my back, dude.
Because after you're done with a wheelbarrow, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. And by the time you need it again, I guarantee you the tire will be flat. Guarantee.
Or you'll have a rust spot in the bottom of it.
Bianca's like, you need a wheelbarrow. I was like, what? For a day's worth of work? Fuck that. I ain't getting no wheelbarrow. I'm using our good sheets. It's like, that's our good sheet. I'm like, no, that's not it. It was a good sheet.
Off the entire store. That's 30% off everything, including new spring arrivals for the
whole family. And then when she yelled at me, I'm like, I'm trying to build a beautiful backyard for you to be comfortable.
I'm glad when these fucking leaves stop falling.
I gotta get a sucker. What do they call it? A blower that sucks? Oh, I need a sucker. I needed to suck up in a bag.
I got it.
My neighbor has one. He had the bag over his shoulder, and he was in his front yard sucking up the leaves. I was like, That's where all the leaves go. He takes off. When I looked at my yard, I was like, oh man, I got to step it up.
Here's what I do. I've got a privacy fence that's kind of like in a corner, and I blow all my leaves. I sit there with a badass echo blower, blowing all the leaves into this corner. Then I switch it over into the mulcher, and then just a big pile of leaves, mulch all of it into the bag, dump the bag like 2 or 3 times, and it's done.
You got to dump the bag into what? Another bag? Oh, no, so I'm going to need the bag to be, I'm going to have to dump my bag into a garbage bag, and then redo it again. Because I'm going to have 10 garbage bags, extra large garbage bags full of mulch and bullshit. Man, I should have never started fucking with it. It gets worse before it gets better, you know?
It's credibility with a capital K. Now, trying his hardest to say the answer. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Shannon Burke Show, 102.5 The Bone. It's Friday. We'll do some Curtis Earth Trivia with Simon sitting in for Curtis. Need gone at about 1:40. And for Curtis Earth Trivia, sponsored by Planet X, 9921 Adamo Drive, and they'll be giving away the Central Point vibrator. All right. 800-771-1025. I got to do my big one, but I want to get to this guy first. He held, and it sounds very interesting. It's a teacher. Scott, how are you? I'm great. You make a good point here on my little notes. Go ahead.
From a standpoint of a teacher, right now, students, they must have access to the internet, to complete the assignments that the state curriculum is sort of mandating we assign. And also, the testing is all going computerized. So these students really need to be hip on the web. They need to know how to use it. And it's more than just a telephone. I think it's a necessity, especially for the young people.
Is it an option to have their coursework or homework done online, or is it's mandatory?
I think at my daughter's school, it's all done online. There's no other way. They don't even know what paper is there.
We can't go backwards. This is the way it's going.
Right.
But how can you force somebody's family to have internet at their house? What if they just can't afford it?
Most people got the internet, or you go to the public library and use that internet. But then on top of that, say you got the internet in your house, and then mom and dad are still running an old TRS-80, or some dot matrix printer on there. It's like,
well, I mean, you got to do it
all day long to get an email account out.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. But some families don't have the time to go to the library. The library isn't open. Their parents work late hours.
All the computers are being booked up, by homeless guys watching porn or something like that.
Come home.
So what do you?
Get their work done. The teacher doesn't understand, and it's kind of a drag.
You say the internet is more than a utility?
I think in this day and age, in terms of education, yeah, I believe it's more than a utility.
Well, no, we're talking about how it should be classified and how we get it, not that it's.
I think we're at the beginning of the internet's. I think there's something so unbelievably massive going to happen with communication and programmable matter and things like that within the next 20 to 50 years, that if you own the internet or control the internet, it's all yours, everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Scott, I appreciate it. I hate to get all conspiracy theory on you, but let's do my, can we do my big one at one, please?
And now,
thank you.
The biggest story of the day. Well, maybe it's not the biggest story. Actually, I don't even know if it's really news. Shannon seems to like it, though. It's Shannon's Big One at One.
My big one at one today has to do with on another large consumer of internet bandwidth. That's Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
A lot has been said about Facebook lately, and they're advertising. There's something I think online that's really going to happen here by the end of our lives. Facebook now has rolled out a brand new feature, Kevin, for suicide prevention. How many times have you gone through your news feed? Maybe, I'll accept anybody. I don't give a damn. Well, not anybody, but almost anybody. And you'll see sort of like, my life is horrible. I can't go on. It's terrible. And then you'll see a bunch of other people go, oh my God, don't do it. Or then you even hear of people posting their suicide, or on YouTube or something like that. They've been partnered now with a National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, Save.org, and Forefront, a nonprofit group operating out of the University of Washington's School for Social Work, to give Facebook users more options when they see a friend, Kevin, post something that concerns them.
Like what kind of options?
Like if say your Facebook buddy posts something that you think is worrisome, like, I'm so sad, I don't know what I'll do. I have this big bottle of pills and some Jack Daniels, but I ain't gonna drink it. You're worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to click a little arrow at the top right of the post, and then click report post. There, you'll be given the option to contact the friend who made that post, contact other friends for support, or contact a suicide helpline. After that, Facebook takes over, and they'll look at that post. If they feel the post indicates distress, now they're the arbiters of whether or not a post is, well, they should know. They will contact the person who posted it. That person will be greeted with a pop-up, Kevin, in the newsfeed. It looks something like this. See that?
Uh-huh.
And it's a heart with a question mark, and it says, "Hey, your name here, Gerald. A friend thinks you might be going through something difficult, and asked us to look at your I got it backwards, at your recent posts." So now Facebook is going to it says, "You matter to us, so we want to offer support if you need it. You're not alone." Kevin, you're not alone. Facebook is there.
Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have somebody come to my house
Zuckerberg comes over
because I posted something sad.
No, they're not. Are they gonna come to your house, or are they just gonna send you a couple of more messages saying, "Hey, you all right?"
They will post them in there to them alone, those things, to say, here are some things you can do, and you can click on either A, talk to someone, B, get tips and support, or C, skip this. They can call or message a suicide prevention organization. Facebook will provide videos and true stories of people that have dealt with suicidal thoughts. There's also a section that recommends people relaxation techniques like baking or drawing or going to the library, Kevin, instead of killing yourself.
Okay.
That's Big Brother. Well, now you're sad, right? You post something sad, someone rats you out. Probably this will be abused like nobody's business, I can guarantee you. And then Facebook is now involved in your mental health.
Well, I'm looking at it from Facebook's perspective. People are committing suicide and posting on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, so I'm like, man, this is horrible for my people using my business like that.
Right.
So,
but
I'm gonna throw something up there.
In reality, Facebook could run an algorithm and find out who's depressed and who's not. They have the capability. They've already proven that.
Yeah, you put little sad faces next to your post.
Why don't they just run their algorithm on everybody's whatever they call it, post it, whatever you post your thing on the wall, right. and they pop in and go, hey man, you feeling all right? You seem a little bit down. Sign Mark Zuckerberg. Let me know what I can do. 800-771-1025 is our telephone number if you'd like to get involved. Don't get me wrong. I think we should be all responsible, human beings, and do what we can to help people that are having suicidal thoughts, obviously, right?
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, yes.
But I don't know that I want it to come out of my computer on my social network.
It doesn't seem as sincere if it's just somebody posting or sending me another direct message. Hey, you feeling okay? Rather than picking up, if like I'm your good friend, you see that I'm going through something, you're gonna send me a DM instead of calling me.
This is Facebook. This is a business, though. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If we had listeners that kept calling this show going, hey, Burke, what's up, man? I'm getting ready off myself. And it kept happening all the time. We would have something in place to do something.
Right.
Like when somebody, because it's like, it's heavy. That's right. That's some heavy stuff. Yeah. And that's bad for business. People using your business to off themselves. Yeah. I
think Facebook's got me turned to depressing right now because I go through my news feed in the morning and it's like, please say a prayer. My my grandfather's in hospice or blah blah blah, or there must have been 5 or 6.
Maybe you
deaths.
liked one of those, and then they go, "Oh,
He likes
Burke
death.
like death. Let's get him. Let's look him up. We got a whole bunch of death. Hey, here's some other people that died that you may or may not.
You don't even know, but listen how sad
It's just
it
like
is.
your other buddy.
It's terrible.
You're right. You need to get on the happy trend.
Right. I want to get on the happy trend.
So sometimes you got to fool Facebook by posting,
Listen,
throw them off.
I saw some old lady post something. I don't know how she got on my newsfeed. She's probably 60s, gray hair. She's like, "Hey, I go to sleep early because I got to go to work tomorrow," which is really great because she was excited about her new job. She hadn't worked in a long time, had been unemployed, blah blah blah, since the big bust. Finally happy to go back to work. And I'm like, yeah, I just hit like because I thought it was. Now
Why you messing with that lady? You don't even know her.
I like the story. I was happy that
there you go. Trolling.
1-800-771-1025. My big one is whether or not your social network should be looking out for your mental health.
Shannon's big one at 1.
He filed the big one.
A really big one. All right, that's it. It's over. That's it. I'm shutting it down.
You can find you can get some self-care experts on Facebook. They'll give you the menu to see more things you can do right now. Get some tips from Lifeline. Find a local self-care expert. Learn how to deal with suicide. All these things you can just boop, right there. They'll take you right where you need.
Well, if you tell you lost your job, will they send you some advice on how to get a new one?
Now that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, give me some other stuff other than just the death stuff.
Right.
It'd be a link to monsterjobs.com.
Right.
Wouldn't it be great? Like,
That's better than nothing.
Hey,
you
here's a job we ran across. Thought you might be
we
perfect
know
for it.
here. Hey, they know what I used to do. Or they know what I'm good at, right?
Is that where Facebook's going? Is it's all going to be an algorithm to try and get you?
They want to be everything to you. Facebook's going to be like one-stop shopping. You'll be able to like watch TV on it, talk to you while I'm watching TV. I mean, it'll just be a screen. What's that movie?
What?
Where it was like that, where it was just like the TV, and the guy had the TV and had the hose coming from the TV and had it in his mouth. Idiocracy? Was that it? We're sitting in front of the TV and everything came from the TV.
Really?
Yeah, everything was all encompassing.
Like food would squirt out
He was
of
getting
there?
a drug from it.
Really?
Yeah, and he was
I don't remember
like playing
that.
the lotto and watching stuff. And it was just all.
That sounds like Idiocracy.
And anytime somebody says something, we go, "Shut up, shut up." Yeah.
Whoa. So you think Facebook's going to be that?
I don't know, man. I used to do mushrooms, man.
800-771-1025 is our telephone number if you want to get involved in the program. 800-771-1025. Oh, my God. Let's take a break here. Right. We're staying on time. When I return, what's the cat's name? The baseball player?
I want to say his nickname is Dillo or something like that.
I got it right here. I just mixed up my whole deal. Oh, Daniel Norris, who's a pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays, in town for up
in Dunedin.
Yeah, in Dunedin. Guy making millions of dollars, lives in a 1978 Volkswagen van. I'll tell you why next.
The Shannon Burke Show.
You know what it really does look like? Do you remember in the first Jurassic Park when they lower the cow in?
$1 million. And he's like, man, I hate football. I just want. I'm an artist. I'm a painter. I don't want to do this shit. He just did it because he was big and strong and good at it. He knew he could get in the NFL and get a bunch of money, so he could quit and do what he really wanted to do.
That's a good idea.
Just
That's a
hang
good
out
plan.
and be with his friends and raise his family. And everybody's calling him stupid. He's like, I got $30 million in the bank. What do you mean? That's a good head start, right?
Yeah, and because he did it with a reason, I probably didn't waste much money on frivolous shit. You know?
Every guy's dream to get in the league, and he just whatever.
Samsung Galaxy Tab
Man.
4 when you buy any Samsung Galaxy smartphone for $0 down at AT&T, mobilizing your world. AT&T reminds you to never take a job. It can wait. Switch to AT&T and get
Oh, a couple minutes.
There he is, Jason Brown.
Where's that story?
Is it NFL? Hold on. Jason Brown was let go. basically told him he's making the biggest mistake of his life.
Hey, Shan. Oh, no, good. I just saw something interesting on the YouTube channel. I'll show you. I'll tell you later.
We serve a party to get the best of both worlds. The biggest painter.
The mic's on. I'm not gonna tell you now.
How many painters do you know that are still in business after 20 years? For your free estimate, give them a call at 1-800-GO-CERTA. That's 1-800-GOCERTA. Or online at certaapro.com. This Monday, City of Tampa.
Did people target, like, you know how, like, when you go to YouTube and they have, like, the recommended videos for you on the side or whatever? Did somebody target you with one of those, or did they wanted you to see something that's going on?
Only if they had your login, because your YouTube searches are based off what you search. Your Netflix searches too, and it's regional too.
Because the third video up on the side up there is so it's a follow video, and the title is How. And you also call
that's the man. Some kind of way you probably tagged in some shit. So
but I've never gone to his YouTube.
I don't think. I think that's random. It depends on what you search too. Based on what else you search.
Yeah, but I don't even know the.
Right, whenever you look.
Yeah, no,
the rejoins from YouTube.
Right, but
your YouTube thinks that you like some crazy music dude. Like that's what your YouTube thinks.
Yeah, but why would it put in?
My YouTube thinks my car's broke every day. That's what my YouTube thing. Because I'm always looking at car repair videos. That's all I get. Car repair videos and some hot 97. But no, I think you might be a little paranoid with that one, just because you saw Bubba pop up.
Well, that was, I mean, it was the first thing that, I thought of. I'm like, well, how the hell did that get up?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds crazy. I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying. And
I feel like it's crazy now.
No, and I'm the kind of person that takes stuff like that too. So, see, yeah.
Well, because here's my theory is that if I did want to search it, I have to search for that name. I'm not searching for a business, but they're not connected.
Let's still your account, your Google, they know you. This is cool. Hold on.
This is my account.
Oh, well, you don't know what Shannon's Googling when you're not there.
That's why I was getting ready to ask him when he was walking out. But all the other times that could have popped up,
it popped up now. And it doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Right, not a single search I've ever done. But look at the third search down on the recommended.
Bring it out, man.
Well, it's just it's a weird coincidence to me. That's a new video.
Outheard, sex line, and drunk by noon dawn?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Oh, I was just thought that it was weird.
You wonder why that randomly popped up.
Those are rejoins. That came up as a rejoin.
Oh, because you're.
It knows you. You know what's going on, buddy. That's what I told you. It knows you. It knows all about you.
How does it know that? I've never searched for that.
Yeah, but we're in so many other groups, and your emails come from,
But why? We're all affiliated,
right? Right, but why would that have not popped up any other time besides right now?
Maybe it's just recently posted. It just got around to it.
Y'all pissed off Sean Red.
I do like your post. I
told him to stop tweeting me.
Yeah, it's like,
man, Shannon, don't include me on that.
I don't include you. Oh, when I respond to him, it's
Sean Red. Oh, no, man, because he responds back. I was like, hey, man, that's pretty. You keep me out of there. Like, you don't understand how this works. And I was like,
what he said?
He told me. He said, you obviously don't understand how to work. And then I go, you obviously don't understand a simple request.
I saw that.
He said,
he said something. You obviously don't understand the nature between radio and Twitter.
And I wanted to tell him, I don't give a fuck about the relationship. I just want you to stop including me.
You know, I said to him, I said, dude, you're not in radio. How would you know?
What I'm saying is, when he comes back at you, he's like, well, hey, Shannon and Rick and Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, he's just talking to you, though.
Yeah,
He's talking to me.
That's a good idea. We gotta put out a public request for people to stop doing that.
We ought to go get him. Expose him. I don't know
The most recognized name in competitive cannonballing in the Southeast. Men's under 50 anyway. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
All right.
Phil Collins in there, right?
Do you approve?
I like Phil Collins.
All right.
I can probably some other ones on his repertoire that I might like better.
In moderation, you would say? You like your Phil?
Yeah, this is not one of my favorites. You're the best one ever. Find the illegal alien and come back with it on the next rejoin. Illegal alien. The Burke Show, by the way, 800-771-1025. Daniel Norris, Major League Baseball player, Toronto Blue Jays pitcher. They call him Dina. Currently putting away about $5.5 million a year in salary. That's the report. I don't think you ever get the right. Do you ever get the real number?
I don't think so. Now let's say
you got a good idea.
Right? Oh, we know.
We know.
I mean, we have a roundabout. Yeah.
Lives in a van. He an old 1978. It's a Volkswagen like a Vanagon deal. I think the top comes up. The top goes up.
Okay, so is he like a hippie or something?
He says I'm going to play the audio for you, Rick. It's cut one.
These things are nice though. When you see the ones that are restored. Oh, his is not.
Oh, there's no air conditioner or a toilet or a shower.
Oh,
he lives in it. Lives.
But it's like nice though.
Let's hear the audio.
Shannon Burke,
yeah.
Shannon Burke, did you want to talk to Shannon?
See, hold on, listen to his motto. On the road, that's his motto in life, on the road to nowhere, fast. Which means I got no particular place to go, but I'm going to get to, I'm doing my thing, and blah, blah, blah. But I like his parents taught him the difference between what you need and what you want.
Right.
And all he really needs is, I guess, it's a place to lay down.
Wow.
The man's had,
he really got the lesson. I mean,
he's a millionaire.
Yeah. But he could need a little more than what he has, though.
Think about all the stuff you got right now, Kevin, that you don't need.
Oh, I have a ton of stuff I don't need.
Oh, my God. I got stuff that my wife has stuff that nobody needs. Nobody has any need for it, apparently, but her.
Including light bulbs. You guys have light bulbs.
All I really need is my laptop.
And the internet.
Well, yeah.
I like this guy. They show a video of him outside of his van on a beach. He's got a charcoal grill out there, cooking his dinner as the sun's coming down over the bay.
Living life, man.
Over the Gulf.
He's probably dragging more poon into that van.
He's not.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, the guy asked him about that later.
This guy's an idiot.
$20 in gas, and that's where he goes.
Driving just in circles?
Yeah, why not?
That squeaking sound is him shifting gears in
Yeah,
the van.
listen, he needs to drive that old. He needs a good-looking guy. What's up? We're done with it. Is he a handsome guy?
I mean, he's a young, in shape dude. Yeah, I mean.
No television on purpose. Nothing of that. None of that stuff. He just listens to a little bit of music and reads books. And he hangs out on the beach and hibachi's up some fish he probably got with his teeth in the surf. And then he goes to play baseball and makes millions of dollars a year.
But you can have a house, right? You You don't think that this is like a slap in the face to like hard working people struggling? You got millions of dollars in the bank and you sleeping old rusted trucks.
I don't think that's a slap in the face. I think it's a lesson. I think it's a lesson. A lesson to live within your means.
But,
you know,
but he's doing it like he's well within his means and then some.
Wouldn't it be cool if you had so much money, but you look like you just lived a hey, fellas, what's going on? You feel so good about all that money you had, and I gotta put a $20 in gas in my Volkswagen and off I go.
I'm not knocking the guy. It's just a tad bit. I think he's overcorrected.
You have a mortgage and a homeowner's insurance to pay. You got like a Geico bill and some radios. And probably a lot of oil in that old Volkswagen. That's how all he has to do. That's all he has to do to survive.
A new seat cover.
I'm not gonna hate on the guy. Like whatever makes him happy. I think life is too short to not be happy. If he's happy, that's good. I just wouldn't trust him.
No, and
he's weirdo.
And he's bound to have an odd life in the future. Because what do you? I mean, you have to have. You have to have hygiene and poo poo, and you know, you have to be able to take a pee in a toilet.
It says later in that audio that this isn't the first time he's lived in a van. He did it in the minor leagues too before he got his big deals contract.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time that he's lived in a van.
Where do you live in between?
I don't think it was that van. No, it was a van. I don't know if it was that one.
So do we know that does he have a house anywhere? We don't know. See,
where's he use the bathroom? Where's he take a shower?
In the booth, in the beach, they got that shower.
There ain't no woman going back in that van with him.
They talk about that. We got there yet?
Yeah, I think there's about 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
But here's the other thing that I wouldn't be able to put up with is that you're doing the right thing. You're simple, blah blah blah, but you don't have air conditioning, and this is Florida.
Yeah.
You don't have AC. This is Florida.
I mean, trying to find him some some woman that's into all of that. Some swamp woman
with that little underarm hair.
Yeah,
tons of it.
Little wispy.
Yeah.
Long hair.
That part's smart.
Man. That's just.
What if your sister was dating this guy? You know, hey man, what's up, man? My sister can't be staying in no band.
I said, what's going on? I said, listen, what's going on? Can we get her a hotel room?
Right.
I said, let me hold on to some of that money for you, and I'll get you a house.
That's one thing. That money is making money sitting in the bank.
Well, come on. It's $5.5 million a year. So I hate to throw that money away on a.
Okay, so
he's not going to waste it away.
He could spend a fraction of that money and pay cash for a house that has plumbing. You know what I mean?
He's happy right now. That's all I know.
800-771-1025. Look, what does he need to work? All he really needs is cleats, and the ball club probably pay for that.
All this stuff is at the,
Oh, that's where he showers. He showers up at the
facility,
locker room.
Yeah, probably.
Probably makes his boo-boo in there. He's got his body, his clock, synced with batting practice.
Well, yeah, 1 shower a day. He's got a hot tub in there.
You go out to a bar. I don't know if the guy drinks, whatever. You go to a bar or a restaurant, you hang out, and
well, they feed you at the facility too, so you can probably get a good bite to eat before you leave.
You work up a good BM for your leg, and off to the camper you go.
There's nothing like that spring training BM.
Sad news out of Los Angeles as Josh Hamlin has suffered a relapse back into the cocaine and the alcohol.
That's too bad.
Man,
he's a ball player too. If he could have just stayed clean, he could have stayed in Tampa. He could have been one of those 4 or 5 time All-Stars.
He did great with Texas Rangers.
He did really well. He won the home run derby one year. I mean, he was an MVP. The guy's.
So he threw the ball at that one guy in stands and left over the edge and killed himself. Way to go, Josh. Maybe that's why. That's a good reason to get back on the cocaine, right?
What, to get back in the?
You remember Josh Allen? When he was with the Rangers, he went to throw a ball to his dad.
Yeah.
At his kid, and the dad, I think it was a dad. He leaned out a little too far to catch it because of the bat, though.
Oh, that's the guy that fell over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, boom, like a gopher. 800-771-1025. Back in the he's back on the go. So they say it involved at least a lot of cocaine and some alcohol. There's no word of the failed test yet.
I wonder what he did though. You know what I mean? Because you hear about these people who have sober coaches and things like that. Like, and they tell you, don't stick a toe in. If you're gonna have a drink, go all in. So what was it? Because he parties with the team, during the season.
I know.
What did it?
I knew a guy who was a sponsor in AA, and he got a call from one of the guys who was sponsored one night. And I overheard him say, "What did you do?" And then I heard him go, "Just 2 beers." Jesus, he goes, go to a meeting right now. I don't need to come rescue you. Are you done drinking for the night? He's like, okay. He goes, let me give you some advice. Next time you go off the wagon, just go off a little bigger than 2 beers.
That's what he told me.
Yeah, he's like, don't call me over 2 beers. Call me when you can't,
when you're staggering or
you gutter, cheat all over yourself in an alleyway somewhere. Here's Brett. Brett, you're the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead. Yes.
That's a tricky news piece then.
Yeah. But he stays there the whole time he's here.
Well, spring training's like 2 or 3 months. So.
Yeah.
But then here's the thing: is as soon as and when the season starts, he's going to be traveling and staying in hotels with the team. So he's not going to be able to live in his van throughout the season. He'll be in hotels on the road and stuff.
That's true.
So
right. Yeah, because what are the public going to think of the Blue Jays now? They'll only pay the guy nothing. All he can do is sleep in a van.
An old D-Dub.
Good Lord. Can we all pitch in a couple of bucks and get him an apartment?
No, he's got plenty of money. I don't feel sorry for this guy.
Here's Chase. Chase, go ahead. Hello, Chase. Good. God, is everybody... Oh, I get on the list. That guy lives in the woods. That's that guy Chase that lives in the woods. Listen, I wouldn't like it. I can live in one of those tiny. You see the new trend, the miniature houses, the tiny homes, tiny spaces.
I tried to talk my girl and us getting an Airstream and moving out in a plot of land. What? Out in the bushes.
That's rural.
I want to live rural. Out in the bush.
On purpose?
Yeah.
How far away from like a road?
I don't want to see anybody. That's the thing. She's like, "Oh, I'm not comfortable with not having neighbors." I'm like, "Well, we got neighbors right now. We hate them. We run from them." I look outside. I see my neighbor. Oh, damn, it's not that good. I wait till he leaves and I go to my car.
You timed leaving your house around when the neighbors are out?
That's too many questions.
Yeah. But could you live in something small?
I could. I really could.
Yeah. As long as it had a nice,
If I had my land and then I had, and I had a lot of space and I could do what I want to do.
Build your little shed out back.
Right, have a 4-wheeler, riding around 4-wheeler, standing up, shotgun. I'll be sovereign. Paint on my face.
Shotgun.
What y'all want? What y'all need around here?
What you doing on my property?
What you doing on my property? That's all I want to do.
We tend to do.
You be like, what? Oh, I ordered pizza. Okay, all right, then. Well, come on then. You're right. I did order pizza.
Kim's at Publix. She said she spoke to Brian. She's going to LA on Tuesday. He's coming back Sunday. Then he said he's here. He's not ignoring us.
Oh, did Kim say that?
He's not ignoring. She asked the probably. Are you ignoring? Are you ignoring him? No, you don't ask him that. He's like, man, I'm busy. I think about going to Magic game tonight.
Man, I don't want to
go. $12, man. What?
Why you do it on a Friday? We usually do that on like a Tuesday night.
I can get us hooked up with some Magic game.
Let's go. I've never been, man. I'll go.
Hold on, let me find
I'd love to go.
Is there a night that's better for you than others?
Tuesday.
I'm gonna look at the schedule and see when the next.
Employer pricing now through March 2nd. Online 24/7 at SoulCanada.com.
Shannon Burke.
You know Uber, the smartphone app that connects riders with drivers? Well, Uber is looking for new partners here in Tampa. Driving with Uber is a great way to make some serious money. Plus, you get to be your own boss and set your own schedule. Uber is perfect for people interested in...
Oh, man, it's going to be House of Cards all weekend.
Oh, yeah?
It came out yesterday. Season 3 came out yesterday.
Is that because of training?
Visit drivewithuber.com.
Oh, like you're gonna. Oh, you want to watch? I thought you were gonna say inside watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. Oh, just because it's out. No, that's
Straight is the first choice for all your firearm needs.
What I like about the fact that they put all the show, all 13 episodes out, and nobody spoils it on
all the top brands.
Oh, is it like Orange is the New Black?
Yeah, they put them all out. They put them all out.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's all right.
Watch it at your own pace.
Yeah.
You're not watching House of Cards?
No.
Oh, man.
Now that it's out now, I will.
No, you gotta watch it from episode season 1.
Really?
It will be your favorite show of all time, dude. Like, don't even worry about it. You gotta go through.
Really?
It's fucking awesome. It's better than all of those other shows you're talking. It's better than Breaking Bad. It's better than all. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know why you're not watching that. It shows politics the way you think it is. The way you like dirty, behind the scenes.
Now, House of Cards, wasn't this the one where in the very first episode he comes out and he has to put that dog down?
Yeah, he's sitting there, he gives a story, and he kills a dog. Oh man. He's looking right in the camera.
Him killing a dog that got hit by a car.
Man,
the dog's still breathing and
he gives you a story of, my dad said, when a dog is there, it'll be an analogy for something else. He'll be in meetings with people, and he'll turn and look at the camera like, wow. And then watch this. And he'll do what he does, and then after he's done it, he'll tell you what he just did. Oh, it's awesome. It's ruthless. Yeah, you do. It's awesome. I'm on the road for that's what TV watching. I mean, this is up there with like Sopranos. Like it's like.
I'll be honest with you. Breaking Bad and Orange is the New Black. Those are the last two shows that had me hooked where I had to watch them.
Well,
Better Call Saul hasn't even done that.
If you like Orange is the New Black, I mean that's cool, but I mean this is a whole different deal. It's politics, but not like politics like it's the gritty side of it.
No, I dug it, but it wasn't enough to hook me. Like Breaking Bad after that first episode, I'm like,
so you watch House of Cards and it didn't hook.
I didn't give it all that I wanted to. I wanted to watch the pilot and see what's up, and then I was distracted. I kept having to get pulled.
And now I'm thoroughly familiar with what the Minority Whip is. Like, all of you hear these names, the Majority Whip and this guy in the House Minority, like you know exactly. It shows you how this guy's connected to this guy and how the subcommittees and all of that shit and how they get new people in there. Like, hey man, you just sit there and don't say shit. Vote by guy, vote. Come on.
Really?
It's the way you think it is. The money, the corruption, and it ain't cheesy. It's like, oh, you're gonna love it. It'll be your favorite show. It'll be your favorite show. And it's white.
Oh, I did catch up on Saul yesterday. No, that's getting good.
Better Call Saul is good, but it's a it's a complex show. It's a lot going on. They made it super complex. It's not an easy watch.
Right.
You got to pay attention.
You got to pay attention, and you got to remember things.
And they're trying really hard now.
They're trying hard what?
They're just trying hard.
The New York Yankees return to Tampa this March, and you can be there. Individual game tickets are now on sale for all Yankees home games at Steinbrenner Field. Stop by.
Got to play Saul, Bob Odenkirk. He says he has to talk so much when he's doing that show that he does not talk on the weekends. Like it's a problem with his wife. He said he does not talk to her. He said whispering is talk. I do not talk. I have to rest my voice. He was kind of hoarse. And he says, man, if I don't rest my voice for at least 48 hours, I can't even do it. I can't do it. His voice is kind of weak, he says, and he can strain it real easy. It's like, I can't do
he's got a good voice.
He can't do a week of episodes with a hoarse voice, and that doesn't fit in the storyline.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't talk to my wife because she understands it. We write little notes to each other. And he said this summer, when they're done, before they start filming season 2,
he do a whole lot of talk.
He said he's got like 2 months, or like a 2-month break, and he plans to not talk for a whole 2 whole months.
What?
Yeah.
Man, why would you talk too much?
Voice. He says he's got to strengthen his voice.
Performing at East 1999 Eternal Album in its entirety in addition to Listen to the Bone.
Shane, you want to play the gun?
Chances to win from Janice Live and 102.5 The Bone.
I like that now. Everybody just knows the call.
Yeah.
I wanted to see J-Lo at the Capitol Theater. You know, I couldn't stop doing that after he said his whole show is he didn't want to be just started sobbing. What, Jay? What's wrong, Jay?
Well, it's made you know. I'll get that.
That's right. It's the same Shannon Burke. Yep. Topiary Monthly's Man of the Year 2006. It's the Shannon.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show. We're at 102.5 The Bone. Drew Garabo up at 3 o'clock. Bone Daily Rewind into your weekend. How's that going? By the way, follow us on the Twitter. I'm at the Shannon Burke. You can catch Kevin at the Soul Brother, and Rick is at Rick J SBS. It's time to play America's. Is it time to play? Well, we're almost exactly on time.
I know, it's weird. Eerie.
Need Gone today is remind me of what the.
Oh, we talked yesterday about ways that guys would go to bars and pretend to be different professions that women are attracted to.
Right.
So I went and grabbed some stuff off of Need Gone, off the Craigslist, so you could, maybe search the internet and get you
for things that I might need in order to
pretend that you're
portray somebody else.
Oh yeah, I see.
Let me go to my email. 800-771-1025. If you'd like to play, I have a one-line open. Hold on, let me look at this thing first. Who do you want? See anybody you want to play for up there, Kevin?
Yes, I do. I want to play for Shane.
I think you're going to play for Shane.
Did you know?
Yeah. Shane?
Otherwise,
Hello, I say, Shane, are you there? Kevin will play for you, okay?
Let's go, Shane. Let's go.
All right. I'll play for Paul. Paul, how are you? Great. Since you have a bad connection, I will play for you. I'm playing for Paul. You get this down?
I got it.
Let's see. Once you get 5, let's see if they have a decent connection. We'll see if Dwayne has a connection. Dwayne, how are you? You pretty good? All right. All right. There you go. You're going to play live. You said all right. All right. Hang on. Let's play Need Gun. Oh, sorry. Need Gun. There you go. All right, Need Gone. I'll describe these items to you best I can, Dwayne. Let me open my email. Let's play. Need Gone. First item.
First item up is a full set of men's scrubs, size large.
Size large. Oh, man. So let's let Dwayne go first. Dwayne, large set of men's scrubs. The pants and the shirt.
Yeah, top to bottom. Scrubs.
$15, he says. Kevin?
$30.
$30, he says. I'll say $10.
$20. Dwayne's on the board.
All right, Dwayne. Next item?
Next item up to go along with those is a Littman stethoscope.
A Littman stethoscope.
Because
when you want the very best, you want a Littman. Okay, I think I'll go first on this. I'll say $20. SBK.
$30.
Dwayne. Come on, Dwayne. 19.
$60 actually.
Wow. See, it's all you. You can get. I'm talking about a Littman there, man.
Next item up to go along with the full-on surgeon.
Oh my God!
Is a bunch of surgical instruments.
Wait, this is frightening. If this is available on Craigslist.
It absolutely.
I'm talking about a full array. How many pieces does it say?
I didn't say how many, but I can read off to you some of what is there.
They got laparoscopic tools,
extractors, retractors.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh my God! There's probably 300 things here. Hemostats.
Oh.
Scalpels, teeth pullers. Okay. Kevin, you go first. Vivisection.
Oh wow, this is a lot. They could probably dismantle somebody. Let's go with $300.
300. Dwayne. 200. I'll do 350.
Actually, it is $1,200.
Whoa,
man, that was way too
I bet that's a veterinarian set, probably. You know. All right, next item.
The next item up is a firefighter jacket.
Now firefighter pants is what it is. I have.
Oh, is that what's next?
I got pants.
I must have put them
I have the jacket and the pants.
Oh, and there's some boots too.
Hey.
Son of a bitch. Oh, I got the jacket. No problem.
Are these all together or separate?
They're all separate items.
Okay.
Separate items.
It's a whole outfit.
Is it the same guy selling the separate items?
That's right.
Why would he put them all together?
This one.
Well, maybe you got some good pants.
I ain't bundling nothing, buddy. You got to pay individual. They kicked me out of the fire department because I got a drinking problem.
I showed them.
They said I had an attitude problem. I said, I got your attitude right here, buddy.
You just need the boots, man.
All right, the jacket.
Yeah, he says it's a size 46. It has reflective material, the reflective material is starting to fray, and it does need a good wash.
That's how they fired me. They said, hey, come on, reflective material what kept up to snuff is starting to fray. A jacket, I'm going to say, Kevin, no, who is it? Dwayne's goes first. $40. Just got it. Kevin, what do you think?
Oh, man, more than that. I'm going to give him $200.
$200. I want to say $100, and only because I think it may be illegal for you to run around town with that on.
This guy only wants $30 for it. That's
wow! No kidding.
Yep.
All right.
Next item up to go along with the firefighter jacket.
The pants
is the fireman pants.
You look stupid if you have the jacket and no pants on.
These are 44 by 24, so it's a fat, short guy that's selling these. Suspenders are included. There is a little bit of wear and tear, but overall they are in good condition.
Kevin, you go first.
Well, the boots, right?
Yeah.
No, this is the pants.
The pants.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we just bid on pants. All right.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go with $100.
I'm gonna say $10 based on Dwayne. $11.
Kevin's point, he wants $70 for this.
What? Why are the pants so expensive and the fact they give the jacket away?
I have no idea.
Oh, the pants are important.
Yeah. You don't want to be porky piggy around a fire. All right, fireman boots. Those are like real fireman boots, but go ahead.
They are. They're Ranger brand Firewalker boots. They are used. They show some wear and tear, but are in decent condition. They're size 8.
Through a hole in there, that fire come through there and burn your ankle, man.
They're size what?
8.
Man, that guy had little feet. 40.
That's why they kicked him out. He
was
too small.
He had a 46 jacket when he was just raw, man. Little bit feet.
He probably all the holes.
They could tip it over. I'll say the boots are $50.
Oh, $75.
Dwayne?
Dwayne got the point, $25.
Oh,
Dwayne is in the lead.
Good Lord, he's smoking it. All right, what's next?
Next item up is an astronaut helmet.
The real one, or is it like a replica?
This is a replica, but I will tell you, I got this from the NASA website.
All right.
These are not from Craigslist. These next three. This is an astronaut helmet. It has a smoke gray visor that flips up. You can change that to clear or gold if you like.
And this will help you. Like,
where am I going to wear this?
You tuck this under your arm when you walk in the bar. That's gold waters all day.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to drive out to Cape Canaveral and get a piece of ass with this thing.
Who's saying no to a guy that's got that?
All right. I see. Dwayne, you go first. $90, Kevin.
$100.
$100. I'll say $150.
$250.
Whoa!
It's not even a fully functional. Like, you couldn't go in space with this thing.
You get close.
What's up?
What's in that? Space clothes?
Yeah, these are space clothes.
Oh my
Heavy
God.
canvas material with rubber fingers.
Yeah, these are dishwashing gloves.
No, they ain't. It's space gloves, buddy.
They're the logo.
I'll say $40 for the gloves.
$20.
Dwayne?
Dwayne's in the right move. He wants $99
for
his gloves. Yeah.
Man, this guy. All right, here's the whole suit.
Here's the suit. Yep.
There we go.
You don't want to walk in with the gloves, helmet, and no suit on.
What? It's a big white jumpsuit. The NASA astronaut is the real deal.
It's a replica. I mean,
it's the worst space suit ever.
Yeah, you can't get. You're not going to convince anybody. Oh, sure. I really am a space. Really am an astronaut. Go ahead. I just came down from the moon.
$300.
Dwayne. It's the whole. It's a white.
It's a suit to go along with the
spacesuit with all the plugs in it. Where you hook the. It says NASA on it. It's got a ring to mount your helmet on. $500. He says. I'll go $400.
$650.
Oh, either that or Dwayne impersonates firemen and astronauts a lot.
And the last item on today's Need Gone is 15 fake ATM receipts.
I love this. Have you seen these, Kevin?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is great.
It's a fake ATM receipt that says you have like an enormous amount of money in your
You can
account.
put whatever you want in
Like
there.
you put it with your like cigarettes or your keys, and you put it like on the bar next to a one.
Yeah.
She just put my. She looks like, ooh.
So what you do is you go to this website, you download their little software.
No way.
You enter in your information, and you send that back to the company with the name of your institution or whatever institution you want it to be.
Right.
And they put that logo on the top. You see on that picture, this has like a piggy bank deal.
Yeah.
They put that logo on the top, and then fill in all the rest of the information with what you put in there, and they give you 15 different receipts that you can carry around and strategically drop or leave.
Wow, that is really low.
Man.
Whoa, that is genius.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go first here. I'll say.
Go to the ATM.
That's what she wants you to pay for the
How many are they trying to sell here?
There's 15 of them.
I'll say $7.50. Dwayne.
I'll say $20.
Dwayne's point that you only want $15 for $1 a piece. That's it. Dwayne won.
Dwayne, you're the man. Hang on 1 sec. Everybody else is a winner. So Paul and Shane, hang in there. I've seen that before.
What would you use that though? Like you have to do a lot of strategic timing to let the right person see it and to make sure. And then see that receipt.
I mean, you could use it in a lot of different ways, though. You know, say you're going into a business meeting. Hold on, let's see, with some guys.
Okay.
And you want them to think that you're very successful and have a lot of money. You rush into the what's the room where everybody meets? Conference room. And everybody's in there. You go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm running a little late. I'll be right back. I just got to run to the men's room. We can start the meeting. You set your stuff down. And on the top is your receipt. And then you go off to the bathroom, and then you come back in and go, oh, well, Mr. Burke, have a seat. We had no idea.
Oh, Mr. Burke, we're going to order lunch. We thought that you might be able to pay for everybody.
Yeah. By the way, you got lunch.
Yeah, that can help you and then quickly backfire.
800-771-1025. Yeah, you'd have to.
Why wouldn't you try though? For $15, why would
you can't trust anything these days. Somebody could produce a text that looks like it came from you, and it didn't come from you.
Right.
And they can say, "Why? You texted me this all night, Your Honor. I have the copy of them right here. You know, they'll all be juiced.
The screenshot would look like you sent it yourself.
Yeah,
we can figure that out. We can figure that out.
There's an app you can get. It's free. It'll do it for you. Now you get fake receipts.
Everything.
You ever going to trust somebody? Hey, look, Kevin, if you lent me $500, I got $700,000 in this account here, but I lost my ATM.
Oh man, well you'd be good to go.
48 hours. This shit will be in the mail. Just let me hold $1,000 on there.
I need to walking around cash until then.
Yeah.
Man, I think you're gonna be all right, man. You managed to. How much was on the receipt?
Did you catch up? Did you watch Saul?
Yes, I did. I'm caught up now.
You see that scam he did in the alleyway?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was a
I had
scam.
to rewind that because I was like, wait a minute. That was good. That's a
it was a
good
really good scam.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. 800-771-1025. We'll take a break, but stick around. Earth Trivia with Simon is coming up.
I think he may be at the door. I think I heard somebody.
Okay.
I'm going to write down these numbers real quick.
Stand by.
Hey, man. Is he staying there? He was asking where to go, so he's probably on his way up right now. Hey, all right, man. I'm going to write down your phone number here. I've got it on my caller ID. And I'm going to give you a shout back in about an hour to talk to you about what prize you wanted. Let me ask you real quick, because what I have is pretty much everything available. I got the Bully Sticks, I've got the Planet X gift card, I got Palmberg Putter Grip, I got Lightning versus Sabre tickets for Tuesday, and I've got Yankees versus Philly tickets for Wednesday. Which one did you want? Do you want to go to a sports thing, or what do you want? What do you want from? All right, so you've got either Lightning versus Sabres, which is Tuesday night, or you got Yankees versus Phillies, which is Wednesday afternoon. Tuesday night. All right, so you want the lefty. Yankees? All right, I'm gonna call you back from a 407 number right around 3 o'clock. All right, man, thanks. Paul. Hey, man. I'm writing your phone number. Huh? Yeah, it's not bad, man. Let me read off the prizes I have left. You tell me what you want, all right? I have Lightning vs. Sabre tickets for Tuesday. I got a Palmberg putter grip. I've got a $20 gift card to Planet X, or I've got a Bully Sticks organic prize pack, which is like a high-end shoe toy for your dog. All right. Most fun you'll ever have with a lawyer. Yeah, the $20 gift card, that's an in-store thing. So if you want the $20 gift card, I'll hook you up with that. You just got to go down to Planet X for you. Oh shit! All right, well let me get you the Bully Sticks, man. That's about the only thing you can really win. So everything else is down here. All right, I'm gonna give you a call back after the show right around 3 o'clock.
Number 2 out of
all right,
4,500 Ford dealers. So for the final days of the month, Brandon Ford will sell cars and trucks at a...
All right, let me read off the prizes I have left, and then you tell me what you want. I've got Lightning vs. Sabre tickets for Tuesday night. I've got a $20 gift card to Planet X, or I've got a Palmberg putter grip. It's just like one of the new Fat Boy like putter grips if you're a golfer. It's kind of a okay. Planet X. All right, man. I'm gonna give you a call back around 3 o'clock from a 407 number. All right, man.
We're thrilled to be the number 2 volume Ford dealer in America. Help us, and we guarantee that the real winner will be you. Only at Brandon Ford. Open 24/7 at BrandonFord.com. If you want to pay a lot less, don't miss the final days of February at Brandon Ford this week. The Great Brick Giveaway is here. Don't miss it. Now, only this month. Now, only till the end of February. Free bricks from the nation's #1 brick store. Just Bricks. If you need brakes or oil changes, just stop at any Just Brake store. Your premium brake pads are free. Your oil change is only $19.99. Yes, you heard right. Your brake pads are free when installed by a certified Just Brakes technician. See store for details. Your oil change is only $19.99 plus tax and shop fee. All from the brake stores that give you more. Just Brakes. More customer service. More locations. More open hours. Now open Sundays. And more savings. Free premium brake pads. Free brakes. Don't miss this free brake offer or oil changes for $19.99. Just Brakes. The brake store.
Oh, there it is. Right on, man. Hey, sorry about that confusion with the address. Yeah.
To the Centric Care.
To the Centric Care. Where's that at?
Right, like way back on the corner of Cimarron and Loma.
Because this is 500.
Yeah,
436, right?
Yeah, the Centric Care. So I don't know what we're talking about. People just walking out with snakes. There's a couple right here. Getting in the car with a.
They got a wrap around his neck.
All right, bro.
Good to see it. Oh
yeah. People buying snakes left and right.
What's going on? We're gonna get you set up here, man.
Dude, that place is busy all day long.
You got your headphones here. Volume is down there by that silver knob by the blue light. And just talking to the red light. You're good to go. Can I get you something to drink?
I'm good.
Good.
Although because of you guys, I've been sucking down those LBJs like it's nobody's business.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I brought it to the wrestling show last month, and
how'd you do?
I don't think I won,
yeah.
But man, I was tanked by the time when I was Hey, what do I have left to give away?
Your chance to get the season's latest styles and get 30% off in
Yeah.
your store. That's 30% off everything, including new spring arrivals for the whole family. Want to save even more?
Yeah.
Use your Old Navy card right now.
Yeah.
You got a whopping 40% off your purchase. Better hurry. Style preview weekend ends Sunday. Valid 2/27 to 3/1. Exclusive cards for exclusive deals and today only deals. Cards are offered subject to credit approval.
Pay attention. The segment you're about to hear could be his last. It's the Shannon Burke.
Spill my beverage.
right on the floor. I found a beverage, by the way. It's a what's it called? Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
Without it's in a can, the big can. Got a picture of Arnie on the front.
That one?
No sugar. Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Delicious. They say you mix the vodka in it, and what's it turn into?
John Daly.
John Daly. Get it? Oh, he was an alcoholic. Remember? Big drinker. By the way, this is the Shannon Burke Show. 102.5 The Bone. Drew Bravo up at 3 o'clock. It's we're joined by Simon. How are you, buddy?
Good to see you guys.
Oh, that's my bad. My bad. Good. How are you?
Good, man. I like the new location here, man.
We're moving on up, aren't we?
I love it.
This is a deluxe apartment.
Sky.
Yeah.
Literally.
How you been?
Good. I'm glad the show's not at the Centricare that I ended up at. That would have been uncomfortable.
What happened to the?
You checked that while you was there?
Bro, I am very bad with directions. I stumbled into my driveway one time and had a hard time finding my way back into my house.
Yeah.
That's how bad
So
I am.
you ended up at a Centricare?
I did.
We're leasing space from the back of the Centricare, actually, right back here where they put the biohazard waste.
What the way I limp around from wrestling, I'm a good poster child for the Centricare.
How's the wrestling going?
Good, man. I became the vintage wrestling heavyweight champion after the last time I talked to you guys.
The vintage wrestling heavyweight champion.
Yes,
No
sir.
kidding.
Now tell us about this wrestling.
Well, I've been wrestling for 9 years. February 13th was my 9-year anniversary. I got started doing security for TNA backstage at Universal Studios.
Right.
And I saw I had a passion for it. So the guy started beating me up in the ring. And after they knew I could take a beating, they sent me to a school I was training in.
A beating school.
Yeah, they
sent you to a school?
Yeah, a school for beatings. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Beating starting probably at 9 o'clock.
It's like, man, you know what? We had a lot of people get beat down in here, but you're the best, man. Now get up now.
We need you to do some homework. Go home and headbutt the wall a little bit. So this past January, I won the Vintage Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Wow. What is your wrestling name?
Simon Says.
Oh, that's right. Simon Says.
S-E-Z, yeah.
And who did you beat?
The King of Florida, Francisco Chiazzo was his name.
Francisco Chiazzo.
I heard a lot of bad things about Francisco.
I heard he did fights dirty.
Yeah.
So what do you get now? Are you retired? Are you?
No,
you have a belt. You have a belt. What do you got?
Yeah, I got the championship. I'll bring it next time.
I'd love to see it.
You going out on top, or you got a challenger?
Yeah. Now the real work begins. Now I'm getting calls from all promotions all over. I'm in Alabama this Saturday. I got Georgia next Saturday, and of course stuff all over Jacksonville.
But you seem like such a nice guy. How do you get the anger to be able to brutalize people in the ring?
And Curtis Coins are the best. Curtis calls me the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde of trivia because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, dressed nice. Yeah,
and then you whoop an ass.
And I've made the mistake of inviting trivia players, and they see me and they're like,
"Whoa,
where does all that angst come from?"
That you save it up for that.
That's
I guess.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, next time you come in, bring that belt. You mind if we were talking about impersonating other people, like impress people and pick up chicks. I'd would it be cool to just walk into a bar with that on your shoulder? You just put it. Excuse me, I put it. Boom. I'll have a Make Ultralight.
Is this still taken? I need to put my championship belt here.
Anyone sit here?
Okay.
I'll have a Zima.
I'll tell you what, man.
With some Skittles.
The LBJ drinks you guys introduced me to, man.
Tito's vodka and Fresca. Yeah.
After the Wrestle Brawl event, I was so tanked from drinking those. Man. I stumbled into the bar in a t-shirt, my boots, and my tights underneath with a belt on.
Wow.
So it was downtown, so no one batted an eye. But I walked through, I'm like, hi, with the belt down on the bar. Can I please have a double tall LBJ? We don't know what you're talking about. I'll just take a Jack and Coke there.
Yeah, we haven't really got the name out there yet. It's only out in front of a few, groups. Earth Trivia? What are you gonna do with Earth Trivia?
We can get it going as whenever you want to.
By the way, I want to thank our friends at Master Purveyors. Master Purveyors, FLA.com is the website. Check it out for yourself. These guys have been focused on delivering the best center of the table, star of the show, whether it's prime or choice cut beef or pork or chicken or whatever, the seafood, to the finest restaurants, the finest hotels, the finest resorts in all of Tampa and up and down the Gulf Coast and even all of Florida. And now they can do it for you. It really is not like, don't expect to walk into a fine, the shops with the cheese and the wine. They've always got a wine tasting going on.
Classical music playing.
Yeah, you feel bad if your kids make too much noise in there, and they've got a giant case with overpriced, cheeses and pre-made.
With a little green stuff to make it look nice,
right,
all around it.
It's simply an FDA monitored meat warehouse.
Yeah.
And they've developed relationships with the finest cattle producers all over the United States and perhaps all, the world over. I think those lamb chops we had came from Denmark.
Yeah, Denny's.
Yeah, that's what they call them, Denny's. That's right.
So.
You can get it too. Just send an email to Sean, smc@masterpurveyorsfla.com. After you've looked at the website, you want to do something, you want to impress somebody, cook out. Let them know you've got a big party or a number of people you're having over.
Anniversary or something like that coming up.
They'll help you make with a suggestion. If you want a custom cut, they'll do it right there in their by an expert right there in their cutting room. And then you stop by, pick it up. It's like your buddy. You've got a guy. You're buddy in the butcher business.
That's your boy. What are we going to do next week? Because we were talking about that with Sean on Tuesday. We've really kind of run full circle with, land, sea. What are you thinking? Kevin, what do you feel like grilling up?
Kevin,
do anything?
We got. they got some tortoise sausage down there. It'll drive.
Oh, what now?
Tortoise sausage.
Let's try it. It made a sausage though
from the tortoise meat.
Oh, I'll cook it.
Kevin will cook it.
I'll cook the
He
hell
didn't
out
say
of
I'll
it.
eat it.
No. A lot of people, but man, we should try. I don't know. Everything's so good. The seafood. Let's do. What haven't we done? Is there something that we haven't done?
We've done chicken. We've done a ton of beef. We've done
We haven't done a brisket, but we can't do a brisket.
Yeah, that takes a long time.
Yeah, that does
the way
take
I
a
do it,
while.
it take 18 hours.
Well, we could do it and hold it. Maybe you cook it over the weekend and bring it.
I could get it to Kevin on Monday after I pick it up from Sean.
Right.
And then we could do the segment like on Wednesday, right? Because that would give you enough time to time it out.
Sure.
If you're in doing something like that.
Well, eat it whenever you can get it.
Yeah, exactly. I can do it.
Ooh.
Let's do it.
Woo.
What,
Maybe
a
I'll
brisket?
Yeah.
Oh, that's serious.
You
That's
can do it
serious
right, though?
business.
Yeah, that's a long.
I can do it, but it's serious business.
Serious.
How serious?
it's
I'm
serious.
It's not
worried
like
now.
slapping some, some.
It's like
Some
like
burgers on the
throwing
grill?
some burgers on the grill. Oh no.
No. You have to look at the brisket for about an hour. And figure out which way you're gonna attack.
You just stare at it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of meat. You have to think about it first.
Yeah. You got to get to know it.
Right.
All right, line up if you'd like to play Earth Trivia, 800-771-1025, 800-771-1025. We have the vibrator from
Yep, we still have that.
From Planet X.
Yes.
A Sensual Point vibrator from Planet X at 9921 Adamo Drive. We have Bully Sticks Organic prize packs.
Nope. That one's gone for today.
Those are the most popular thing.
It is. We still have Lightning versus Saber tickets for Tuesday night. We have the Palm Bird putter grip. And then, like you said, the Sensual Point vibrator.
Do we have the $20 gift certificate?
Nope, that's gone.
Wow. Man.
Running fast around here.
All right. Well, while we wait, let's take a break now. We can spend a little more time playing.
I like that. I like that.
800-771-1025. Earth Trivia is next.
The Shannon Burke Show.
At the end of the day, they said, you're going to lose your license for a year, so she blew. She blew a .38. What's she looking at?
He's drinking.
We had llama. What was that llama? No, that llama, camel. There was one other weird one.
It's just a weird texture.
Camel wasn't happy.
Yeah, because I would imagine that's got to have some kind of, they say everything tastes like chicken, but I don't know.
That was a bizarre experience.
That was weird. Now, the only thing, I like the, of course, but bison, that doesn't really count. To me, that's barely exotic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like bison chili. You can get it at Food and Wine at Epcot.
It's not exotic. You're not like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah, oh my God, it's
like really good beef. That's all.
Yeah.
But that's what I stuck with that. I stuck with the bison burger. I'm good with those. That's about as exotic as I want to get.
Yeah, I'm not too, like, I don't even like gator meat.
I'm not doing it. We had gator patties too. That was disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
Those are disgusting.
Whoa. Elk was good. Bison was good.
The elk was, I couldn't do it, man. It was like, I was tasting it. It was
yeah, man, I'm
but the funniest thing was watching Rick's face.
Oh, it got bad.
Rick's face was just this.
I can't eat a lot of like crazy. Bro, me neither.
And they didn't know what they were eating. Also,
if I taste like a pickle on my
I was the only one that knew what they were eating. So I took the hamburger and cut it into quarters, and I put a toothpick in it, and I say, all right, it's a regular hamburger. And then they'd eat it, and I go, all right, what do you think that is? And they guess.
Oh my God.
Camel.
Yes. Yeah. You guys ever had like rabbit and stuff or like frog legs? Man, that's awesome. I hear rabbit stew is good stuff, but I can't. Yeah, that's Bugs Bunny, man. I can't.
I'll be thinking about little people, but
Watching Bambi and
what's your rabbit burger? We haven't had no.
We had venison.
We haven't had any rabbit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I can't.
I'm trying to think what Dirty Jim gave us one time, and I was mad at him when I found out what it was.
Like veal or something.
Oh no, he got mad at me because I wouldn't eat frog legs. Oh, yeah, frog legs, and I wouldn't eat them.
I got some frog legs in my freezer right now.
You know, you have to at least got this.
Yeah, that's horrible. The pain in the ass to cook. You get them in a restaurant, I'll eat them in a restaurant, but cooking them myself is a pain in the ass. They actually, they are really a lot like chicken, little fishy chicken.
The thing was, I said, if you're going to give somebody a non-traditional meat, it's not chicken, beef, pork, or fish, you should let them know.
Yeah, let them know what it is.
At least let them know. Then I can decide if I want to eat it or not.
Yeah.
Kevin, how was that guinea pig you just said?
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Tastes like chicken, did it?
Yeah, you tore it up.
Now, I'm from South America.
That hamster right up.
I was born in Colombia, in South America. And when I went back there a couple of years ago when my grandfather passed away, they were cooking up guinea pigs at one of these side of the mountain places, and I was flabbergasted. Oh, yeah, dude, it was the word. No, hell no.
I might have ate it if there was a line.
If there's a line?
No, when I went to Japan, there was street food, and I would pick where I was going to go by how long the line was. If it was a long line, it's got to be good.
That's smart.
I got in line, and I ate these octopus balls.
Would you wait several days?
It was like octopus baked with like some cheese in the oven, like how you do escargot, but it was like a little ball of octopus. It was a little ball, and the toothpick, it was two for like $3. It was a long line of people, like wrapped around the corner. I waited in that line for an hour and a half. That shit was good. Yeah, I was on half. Wow. It was a long. Wow. We just standing there. I'm like, I'm waiting, man.
Yeah, it's gotta be good.
Yeah, it's gotta be good.
Did you see the White Castle truck? Was that Fun Spot by Universal? 8 hours the line was.
Yeah, that's because the guy that owns Fun Spot is working to bring a franchise of White Castle.
Yeah, dude.
You know why? Because people just want to go to Christmas, right?
Yep.
It's the same.
It
I'm
is.
sorry, man. You get people pissed off when you say that, but the Cisco truck rolls up to both of them. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that's different, I think, is how they do the buns. One steams something and one does something on a grill.
Yeah. Crystal's Burger is the one that steams it, and White Castle puts them on the grill next to the patties. Yeah.
That's the only difference.
Yeah.
I know people swear you up and down.
Man, they're so delicious, but you can't just go there and have 3 or 4. You got to get like 10. Or you're drunk, and you get next morning. You just
you put a White Castle in the city, and you will print money.
You want to print money here? You bring a fucking In-N-Out burger here. That's will shut you down. Woo! They're in Dallas right now. There's one about a mile from my brother's house in Dallas. They moved up.
The closest one is in Dallas, right?
Yeah. There's like 8 there now.
I think with what they're doing on iDrive, we're going to get an In-N-Out burger sometime soon. We have to, man. All the tourist stuff they're putting up there, the big Ferris wheel and all that jazz.
Yeah, what's about that Ferris wheel? Kevin, you get up on that?
30 people going at a time. What do you do when you get in there?
How y'all doing?
30 people. I'm in there with 30 people. 30 people at a time.
Wow, that's too many.
You have a party in there, right? I would have a DJ.
About the size of this room, probably, or bigger than this room.
Yeah. I would have a party or a little
How long does it take you all the way around?
For you, make sure you listen to the open letter at 7 o'clock and then again at 9:30. It's all coming up on the Mike Calta Show.
10 seconds.
Whatever you don't stare at his neck tattoo. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
It's the Shannon Burke Show. Oh, boy. For a Friday, 800-711-025. I watched Whiplash last night, my wife and I.
What's that?
J.K.
With the band director.
Yeah, the drummer dude.
Yeah, was that good?
It was intense. It's very good.
It's like if a drill instructor was a band director.
If it was real mental and all the way to the end, it's going to get you.
So you see why he won. he deserves to
Yeah.
win.
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I like that guy.
And very, very intense.
I hope his career doesn't now we know who he is.
J.K. Simmons.
And now he's
Yeah.
he won't die in the next movie.
Remember he was on Oz?
Right. That's where I know
way
it
back
from.
on Oz, and then the farmers insurance, right? State Farm or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
Or Farmers, one of the ones he
To
does.
me, he will always be the guy from Oz.
Yeah, that's where I first saw him.
Yeah. When I see him playing a nice guy, I'm like, oh no, he's not.
And dude, he is. Wait till you see him in this movie. He's ripped. He is
like old man ripped.
Old man ripped.
Yeah.
Old man Rippenheimer.
Okay.
There's some Curtis Earth trivia.
Simon, do you need some light?
No, I'm good, buddy.
Okay, I got
You
this
got
light
good
over
eyes.
He
here.
got a championship belt. They don't need no damn light.
I just had to look up J.K. Simmons because I couldn't put a face to the name.
Now you
Now you know what I'm talking
Now I
about.
know what Kev's talking about. He is the bad guy on
Yeah.
Oz.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was in the Spider-Man movies too. He played Jonah Jameson
Yep.
and all that stuff.
That's
yeah.
right.
All right.
Here's how we play this game. And if you're on hold, Brian, Jeff, James, Travis, and Matt, please pay attention. Because if you don't follow the rule, you break the one golden rule, you kick you right off here. And then we ban you from listening to the show ever again.
For life.
There will be a question asked of you. Simon will pose the question. Do not answer the question, even if you know the answer. Do not answer it. Ask one of us. Defer your answer to myself, the Soul Brother, or Rick. We'll answer it. You'll agree or disagree with our answer for the win. It's very simple. We'll do a round robin. We'll start at the top. We'll keep playing until we get to a winner. Are we ready?
Sounds
We'll
good.
have an intro.
Yes, it's time once again to look very smart by answering very dumb questions and or trying to answer very smart questions and looking ridiculously dumb. That's right.
It's Earth Trivia.
All right. All right.
I like that.
We start at the top with Brian. Brian, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You know the rules?
Yep.
All right.
Got
Here we go.
There we go, Brian. We're going to start off on some easy geography to ease our way into things. Malaysia can be found on what continent on our planet?
Let's go with Rick.
Malaysia is found on Asia.
Do you agree or disagree?
Man, I don't know geography at all.
You know where you at right now?
So I'll agree. I'll agree.
Good to agree.
All
Asia
right.
it is.
Here we go. You
was a
sound
trick
smart
question.
already, Brian. Hold on.
You're like, I don't know about that.
Here's Jeff. Jeff, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Here's your question.
Jeff, I'm going to give you a 50-50 question for this one. Which one of these sport fields requires the least amount of playing area? Is it the rugby league or American football?
I'm going to go with Shannon.
Which pitch requires the least amount of space in order to play the game?
Yes, playing field.
That would be rugby. The closer those guys stay together, the better they can beat on each other a lot better. Rugby.
I'm going to disagree.
Good to disagree. American football.
Oh, no kidding. Wow.
Field requires.
Hold on. Here we
I
go.
didn't know that.
All right. Here's James. James, you ready for your question?
Yes, I am.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go, James. R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly was a song featured prominently on what film's soundtrack?
I didn't catch the first part. Can you tell me it again, please?
Sure. R. Kelly's tune, I Believe I Can Fly, is a song that was featured on the soundtrack to what movie?
I'm going to have my man Shannon for that one.
What? You want me to answer it?
Shannon.
Okay. I Believe I Can Fly, everybody knows, was featured in the soundtrack of the movie The Bodyguard. Sir?
Agree or disagree?
Yes. I'm going to disagree.
Good to disagree.
Good job. Hang on.
Space Jam.
Yeah. Space Jam. Here's Travis. Travis, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Travis, two celebrities of Stephen Colbert or Charlie Sheen. Who is older?
I'm going to go with Rick on this.
Man, although you wouldn't think it, Stephen Colbert is older, even though Charlie Sheen looks like he's been around a lot
Yeah, I think
longer.
Charlie Sheen's actually 30. He's just done so much crack. He looks like he's 60.
Agree or disagree?
Stephen Colbert.
I'm going to agree with that.
That is correct.
Wow.
Yes, he is
All right.
by 1 year.
Oh, no kidding.
Charlie Sheen still had that gold tooth.
He's got his whole upper is a replacement deal. If you see him
But
without
he's got
it in,
one gold tooth like back here, but he never talks about it. Nobody ever asks him about it.
what does he have to say about his gold
Yeah,
tooth?
this when you got it way back there, something's up. You trying to do
You
something.
trying to hide something?
He's trying to be slick just a little bit in the back.
Here's Matt. Matt, are you ready?
All right.
Here you go.
Here we go. I need the medical term, the common medical term for having clouded lenses of your eyeballs.
I will go with hello, brother.
Oh yeah, that's that glaucoma, buddy.
Glaucoma.
I'm gonna take care of that here pretty soon. It's gonna be. No, I'm saying they're working on the cure.
WebMD.
I will agree. I agree.
Incorrect.
What is it?
The correct term is cataracts.
Oh, cataracts.
Cataracts.
Oh, are they the same thing?
No, obviously not.
Does Matt get the mulligan?
No.
We didn't know.
No,
Okay.
they just answered. I thought I knew it and I didn't.
Here's all right. That's
Help
the end
Matt
of
out.
round one. We'll start at round two at the top. We're one shy. Here's Brian. Brian, round two begins. Here's your question.
Brian, your question. The United States or Canada, where was Anne Hathaway born? Who I am no longer speaking to, by the way.
Let's go SVK.
All right, I need this question one more time now.
Anne Hathaway, was she born in Canada or in the United States?
Oh, she's Canadian. Yeah, one of Canada's finest actress.
Very attractive.
Likes to get topless in movies too.
Does she?
This one.
Mhm. That's how they do it in Canada.
You should watch Havoc.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree, Brian?
I'll disagree.
Good to disagree.
Wow.
That was
I
a
tried
good
to
job.
get
A good
Hang in there.
performance, too.
You
She's from New York, actually.
I didn't know that.
She's a real looker. Here's Jeff. Jeff, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, round two. Here's your question.
Jeff, which one of the Beatles gave us the vocals, performed the song Yesterday?
I'm gonna go with Shannon on this one.
I believe yesterday. That was Paul McCartney. Sir Paul McCartney. Is either him or Stu.
I'm gonna disagree.
You should have agreed. It was Paul McCartney. Yes, it was.
Man.
Damn.
If there's two things I know Shannon knows, it's cooking frog legs and the Beatles.
That's right. That's right. I grill my frog legs. Although you see,
Oh, you grill them, huh?
yeah,
Oh.
that's quite tasty.
What kind of sauce you put? Do you treat them like they're chicken wings?
I did a lemon pepper deal. I did some with chicken wing sauce too.
Right. So when you see a live frog, and you can say to yourself, "Man, a little lemon pepper,
Oh,
man,
no.
that thing looking good."
Here we go. It is James. James, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go.
James, I actually have another 50-50 who is older question of celebrity actors, Adam Sandler or Tyler Perry. Who is older of the two?
I'm gonna go with oh brother.
Man, I think Tyler Perry. Adam Sandler is older than Tyler Perry, or has he just been around longer? So we've been knowing about Sandler for a long time. I don't mean he's
Right.
older, but I do think he's older than Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's younger than you think he is.
All right.
Wait. I don't know what my
You
answer
didn't
was.
answer that yet, Jim.
I don't think I answered. I'm gonna go with who's older. I'm gonna say Adam Sandler.
Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Agreeing is good.
Ah!
He is
through.
Nice
3
job.
years older than
Wow.
Tyler
Wow.
Perry.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, you squeaked through
Closer
that
than I
round.
thought.
Here's Travis for round two. Travis, are you ready, bud?
Yes.
There we go.
Travis, your question. The delicious drink known as a Thai iced tea is usually made of tea, sugar, and what other ingredient?
I'm gonna go with Shannon.
Okay, say again. Start at the top. Thai iced tea.
Thai iced tea.
What is it? Is it a cocktail? Is it like I'm gonna get it with my
Club sandwich.
No, with my pad thai. My noodles.
Just a regular drink. It's just
Thai iced tea. Okay, go on. What? Just got tea.
tea, sugar, and what other ingredient makes it a Thai iced tea?
What would make it Thai flavored?
Mhm.
Thai iced tea. I'm thinking it would have. The Thai people like pomegranate. I'll say pomegranate juice.
I'm gonna disagree with that.
Disagree is good. Thai iced tea.
What is it?
Iced tea, sugar, and they put milk in it.
Milk.
Yeah.
Those people are doing that.
Does not sound good.
Hold on 1 second. Milk. Huh. We put milk in our coffee. Why? That's not that far of a stretch.
True.
I would have thought like ginger or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking like everything. Put peanut sauce on everything. I'm thinking how can you incorporate peanuts into iced tea?
You're right. They do put a lot of.
Man, if you're allergic to peanuts, you can't drive by a Thai restaurant.
No, you cannot.
You fall right out the car. Here is Brian. Brian, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we
I'll
go.
take peanut sauce too.
Yeah. Round 3. Here we go.
Brian, Humphrey Bogart, the late great actor, is buried with which of these unusual items? Is he married with a sack of buried with a sack of marbles, a trench coat, or a whistle? Humphrey Bogart.
Go Rick.
Oh, he was scared of being buried alive, so he's got a whistle down there with him.
I'll disagree.
You should have agreed.
Oh, man.
Hold on the line, though. Stay with us, okay? We're going to make sure you get something on. Why was Rick right in the way he?
Yeah. Oh no, it's because he said a famous line to his wife one time: "If you need anything, just whistle." So they buried him with the whistle.
Oh, that's
sweet.
Just whistle. Oh, that was in a movie, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yin Yang twins did something like that too.
What?
Whistle while you twerk.
Yin Yang Humphrey Bogart and Yin Yang twins have what in common, Rick?
Rick's putting it all together here.
Yeah. Here's James. James, you ready for round 3? Uh-oh. James, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
James, you get a round 3 who is older question as well. This time of a female musical artist. Who is older, Beyonce or Pink?
I'm gonna go with Soul Brother again.
Oh man. Let's see.
Man, Pink, she's so hot. They're both hot.
Yeah, but
you see that new photo of Beyonce?
See, here's the thing.
Out?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about Pink.
Braless.
Beyonce. Okay, I think Pink is older.
I'll go.
I'll agree.
Good to agree. 2 years
All
old.
right.
All right.
That old broad. Hang on. You're in the stretch here. Is 4 live with us?
Yeah,
Okay,
3 and 4 are the only ones left.
I think she looks better since she had a baby.
Pink?
I can say that about both of them, her and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, round 3. Here we go.
Travis, according to a survey that was performed on women in America, most women surveyed said this is the first thing they do after a bad breakup. What is it?
I'm gonna go with Rick on this.
Oh man, every single time a girl gets done with a bad breakup, I know personally that they go out for they go on a diet. They got to trim the fat, get down back into the game, get to game speed again. So they go on a diet.
They drop a bunch of weight.
They do.
All right.
I'm gonna disagree on that.
Good to disagree.
Man. What is it?
Shopping.
Oh,
I know it's
like
shocking.
Screw a stranger. Or
That's
something.
why she's single, because that's all she wanted to do.
Option number 2, they go after the best friend.
Yeah. All right, hang on.
James and Travis still in it.
Wow, it's getting tight. It may work. Brian back into it. Here is James. James, things are getting tough.
Yes.
Are you ready? Here we go.
James, here's your question. Name the voice range that you can find between soprano and a tenor.
I'm gonna go with Shannon.
Between a soprano and a tenor, I'm gonna say a baritone.
I'll agree.
Incorrect, sir.
Oh!
Alto. Yes,
Wow. What did he agree with
I
you?
was thinking,
Yeah, that always confuses. Hang on, we got something for you. Don't worry. Maybe we can bring them all 3 back to
You gonna go with a mulligan?
Do a once off for the 3 finals. Here's let's see if Travis can stick up. Travis, you're if you win this one, you're in first place.
that sounds good.
Here we go.
Travis, here's your question. With what foot did Neil Armstrong step onto the moon first? And I'll give you multiple choice.
I'm throwing a flag. I'm throwing a flag. Improper question.
Pull up the photo.
Yeah.
All right, who would you like to answer that, sir?
I'll go with Soul Brother.
Oh man, that's very tough. But I'll play along with this here. Okay, so allegedly,
supposedly,
right.
I heard he tripped coming out. That's why he.
That's what it was.
Because it wasn't the right foot. It was.
Oh man! And they said, "Cut! We got to start over. Everybody back to position one." That's right. Here we go. Here we go.
Let's break for lunch.
And see.
Smoke them if you got them. What are the choices?
Left or right?
Oh, I was hoping there was a C or
no. Or
none of the above because it didn't happen. All right. I'm gonna say Neil Armstrong. Strong arms, but you asked me a foot question. I'm gonna say left.
I'm going to disagree.
You should have agreed.
Hold on.
That was a hell of a build-up there.
Man, I had to act it out. I had to act literally. I put my left foot out. I'm like, left.
Okay, that means we'll go back. That means we got to go back to. I was thinking right.
I was thinking left, like because he's military, probably like left, right.
Your
left,
left, your left.
Yeah, you got to go with your left first.
Yeah. You think he thought about that?
No.
I heard
he
he
thought,
walked
how
out
are we
there.
gonna conceal this?
We'll see if James can come in and steal this. James, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Here we go.
James, here is your question. You got 3 choices, pal. The average American was found to push which of these items an average of 18 miles a year? Was it a shopping cart, a vacuum cleaner, or a baby stroller? 18 miles a year on average.
18 miles a year.
Wow. I'm going to go with Shannon.
A shopping cart, a baby carriage, and what?
A shopping cart, vacuum, or a stroller.
18 miles. I'm going to have to go with shopping cart on that one.
Oh, good.
You should have disagreed, my
What?
friend.
Vacuum?
Vacuum.
Hold on, you're
cleaner.
still alive. Vacuum?
The shop-
Oh, because you can't go on backwards, too.
Mhm.
Man, that was a trick question, James. Hold on 1 second. I want to send that. So, like, if you go 3 feet forward or 3 feet backward, you've just done 6 feet.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But the shopping cart was significantly more, and then the baby stroller was less.
Oh.
So that was right in the middle.
Wow. All right, let's give Travis. Travis, you're alive again. Here we go. You ready?
I am.
Here we go.
Here's your question. What English king's beheaded wife, the late Anne Boleyn, is said to haunt a castle in Great Britain? Identify the king.
I'm going to go with Shannon.
Well, everybody knows that would be King Edward.
I'm going to disagree.
Henry VIII was the correct answer.
All right, so let me get him.
Travis would be the winner.
First. Congratulations. Congratulations, Travis. You're the winner. See how we did that? And then James is a winner as well, but not the winner. And we'll give something to Brian as well. Correct?
Sounds good.
Let's take a break here. When we come back, let's do a little bit of in-house trivia.
All
What do you think about that? Huh?
like
All
that.
right. All right. Hang on.
The Shannon Burke Show.
$500 in my cash by listening to a classic open letter at 7 a.m. Then at 9:30, I'll ask a question about the open letter, and if you get the answer right, you win $500 of my cash. But it doesn't stop there.
That's right. It turns out Mike has way too much money. So now he's giving away even more during my show. Tune in to Drew Garabo Live every day at 3:30 to hear another classic open letter. Then at 5, I'll ask a question. And if you have the answer, you win $500.
Tune in daily at 7 and 9:30 in the morning during the Mike Calta Show. Then again at 3:30 and 5 in the afternoons with Drew Garabo Live for your chance to win Mike Calta's cash from the station that gives you money. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
Teach me a smarter way to invest. I know all the dumb ones.
Teach me how to give myself a raise instead of waiting for my boss to give me one.
Teach me a safer way to achieve my dreams and pay off my bills this year.
If you are worried about your retirement or are not generating the income you need, come and learn safer and smarter solutions to managing your money, your investments, and your future at a free 2-hour class at the Online Trading Academy. Learn how to generate income and actively manage your wealth at your own pace, on your schedule based on your goals. Register for your free 2-hour class this week. Call now and receive a free home study course worth $247 just for attending. 855 855-799-8723. That's 855-799-TRADE. 855-799-8723 or OTAclass.com. That's 855-799-TRADE or OTAclass.com.
Mike Calta here for Dr. Bassin and TampaHairMD.com. If you got up this morning and ran your fingers through your hair and you realize you're losing more and more hair, now is the time to get into Dr. Bassin's office. Go to TampaHairMD.com and see all about the NeoGraft technology, a painless, scarless procedure in which they take your own hair and create new growing hair. Dr. Bassin's team at HairMD continues their commitment to provide natural-looking hair restoration with the safest, most effective technologies available, and now they have the ARTIST robotic hair restoration. All this amazing technology under one roof. There is no other clinic anywhere in the state of Florida that offers both technologies. Hair restoration isn't a one-size-fits-all, and Dr. Bassin's team will match your goals, lifestyle, hairline, and hair type to the technology that's right for you. Go to TampaHairMD.com right now and set up a free consultation. And if you decide to get the procedure, mention the Mike Calta Show, and they'll give you $1,000 off.
All right. Well, let's take a broad look at it. We can knock it out. Let's knock it out. Okay. I don't want to do that.
I get you. Well, we told him we would have it to him by the end of the day today, so I'll follow up with him either way and let him know.
You still have that document. I'm just going to get in and tweak a little bit of it. All right, stuff. Some fun, feel good language.
Feels good already.
And now during Chevrolet's Truck Month event, we're receiving more truck.
Hey, you want me to send you that talk about sheet? That the topic sheet? No, I'm good.
Trucks, including the hard-to-find heavy-duty models. And as the premier Corvette dealer in the entire Southeast, only Stingray has 25 pre-owned Corvettes on sale, plus great classic cars like a 72 Chevelle, 68 Camaro, and several 1960s Corvettes, and many more. 1922, Pine City.
I'm gonna go home and, well, I hope my parts came. I gotta put my engine back together.
Oh, with that sensor?
And I need to sell. I'm trying to get that car ready so I can sell it. Because it's just taking up space.
Is it a third car or a second car? The girl's got a car too, or?
Yeah. It's a third car. So I'm trying to I need to get rid of it, but I need to get it going. So,
yeah, otherwise you can put it up there now, but you'll lose a lot of money.
Yeah, I had a guy. He came in my garage. He's like, "Hey, look, man, stop what you're doing. Don't touch it." And he was offering me what I probably would have wanted for it, but I had already ordered a bunch of parts to fix it. And I was like, well, I've already decided to fix it. It's too late. I didn't want to return all the stuff, and I had already used some of the parts and put them on there, and I was like, oh, hey. So I'm almost done.
Yeah, man, all you gotta do is get them little LED projectors. They're not bad. It's if you want one of the standard designs on there, they're like $70. Oh, cheaper than that?
I was on eBay. I was looking for something. I was looking for headlights, and those things kept popping up, and I kept laughing.
See, that's because your microphone's on and heard me talking. Yeah. You can get James Winston's face shining right down on the ground and smiling back at him with a Bucks hat on. What is that? Jameis and Deion Sanders kind of.
This sound like the light you want, man. About. I want his face projected out on the road as I'm driving.
Reverse, so he's looking ahead of you.
Just telling me to keep it going.
With his straw hat on.
Maybe you just program where it just runs a little, what do they call it, just a quick little zip, file, or just body's on going.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I got one for you. You had a little video going there where when you're driving, it looked like Chief Osceola riding right next to you.
Oh, yeah. Really good. Yeah.
Right on the ground.
Oh,
now that's good.
I gotta write this stuff down, man.
He has so many wrecks. You looking at it?
I would only drive when it's dark out.
We have one more break after this?
That was it.
Okay, good.
Blah, 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 gun, blah, 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 dog, blah, 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 wife, blah, blah, prison. Okay, everyone got that out of the system. It's the
The Shannon Burke Show. Our final segment here before we cut you loose into the weekend. Simon is here. Always good to have you, sir.
Always good to be here.
Pleasure. From earthtrivia.com. He's moving, I take it. Or something.
Curtis, yeah.
Curtis.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Remember? You're like, the guy said, you stay as long as you want. Well, if I call you, you got to be out in 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it happens. It's going to be out by tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, not wasting any time. Well, good. I'm glad he found a place and things are moving forward.
I'm like Curtis's stunt double. I feel I even have to shave my head for the part too.
When I caught some of you guys walking down the hall, I was back there in the men's room, and I thought, oh, it looks like Curtis did make it. Let me see. There's something I wanted to play before we do some in-house. Oh, it's number 3, cut 3. Is that all ready to go?
Let me find it.
It's a device that it's genius, actually. And I guess it's done by Pornhub. Kevin will kill the big porn people.
All right.
And it's a wrist. It's a band, the way I understand it. You wear it on your wrist. And it's got, as you pleasure yourself to some Pornhub, the movement of your hand charges up your iPhone.
Oh.
It charges up your little your wristlet.
Yeah, then you plug it in your iPhone.
So it's like you're using your phone to watch Pornhub at the same time.
Your masturbation is creating electricity.
Your masturbation carbon footprint will be 0.
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
you actually, yeah.
They come up with all kind of stuff.
You're giving back to Mother Earth that way.
Now, do they have anything I can attach to myself when I'm actually doing it?
No. What?
No.
No. Okay. Let's do the audio. Masturbating. Wank band.
This whole video is animated too.
So thank God. Is there like an animated penis?
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, they give you the impression that there would be one there, but there's an animated hand that's wearing the band, and it's doing that.
It's doing the motion?
Yeah, it's doing that motion. I'll give you 2 guesses.
Right-to-yo, mate. Okay.
Ego orgies.
All right, stop a second. Can you? I thought about this today, and I think of some. Where would this make practical sense? Say you're on a camping trip and you have nowhere to charge your phone, or you're way out in the middle of nowhere. You've got no electrical source to charge your phone. All you got to do is wear this band and pull out. So you pull out your phone, watch some porn, do your thing, and then when your phone goes down from watching the porn, you can charge it back up just in time to watch some porn and do it again.
So then my phone dies, and I'm like,
I better rub one out.
Just to make a call?
Yeah.
Man, that could get tedious.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. He's not running out of breath. I'm trying to tell you something. Hold on.
People beeping in on the other line.
Oh.
I'm trying to tweet too, you know.
Will people buy this? I think this sounds like something college kids will buy.
If you wear it, I mean, obviously everybody knows what it is.
Yeah,
like, hey, man.
Like a goof.
Yeah. Hey, you want to charge your phone up, sweetheart? All right.
Or maybe you wear this, right? You get around the right girl, she'll go, oh, well, you can take that off.
Oh, yeah. I'll charge your phone now.
Exactly.
And then she pulls out a little battery out of her purse.
That.
There you go.
Or you let her
I hope that's not how it works.
What if you let her wear it? You could let her wear the band, and then she does what she wants to do.
Saying, that's
you.
a lot to go through to make a phone call.
Yeah. How bad do you really need to check your Facebook, sweetheart?
Especially if you're camping.
You ain't got no reception
Man,
anyway.
I'm almost at level 25 in Candy Crush.
All right, I thought everybody was going to look for firewood. It's getting dark out here. Oh man!
Didn't they used to have mice on wheels to generate electricity like this? Wow, this is the future.
That's awesome.
Future is now.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's do a little in-house, shall we?
Let's do it.
Shout out your name, gentlemen, if you have the answer.
It's going to be a tribute to the Oscars, gentlemen. I call this quiz Movies in 3. I'll give you 3 clues, and first person to shout out their name, give me the name of the movie.
I like this.
So here we go. Let's start off easy. King of the World.
Rick.
Okay, Rick.
Titanic.
Titanic is correct. Wow, you did not hesitate at all.
Boy, he's up on his Titanic. I'll tell you one thing. If you ever do a whole thing about Titanic, the whole trip, we're screwed.
It's over.
Man,
Wow.
Rick knows that
You guys
movie.
go for the bathroom.
Back and forth.
Jeez Louise, have your man card ready, Rick. Here we go. Next one. President Harrison Ford and Get Off My Plane.
Rick.
Rick.
Kevin.
4, 3, 2, 1. Kev.
Air Force One.
Air Force One it is. With the seal.
So I lose one, right?
Yeah, you lose one.
Yeah.
Man, you ain't got to say it like that.
Next clues are teen pregnancy, Ellen Page, and track shorts.
Rick. Juno.
Juno is correct.
Wow, I was going to say Juno, but I want to feel like a weirdo.
Wait a second.
Here we go. Leonard Bernstein, Maria, and the Jets.
Leonard Bernstein, Maria, and the Jets.
Maria and the Jets.
Is Maria and the Jets one clue, or
No.
that's both of them?
2 separate clues. Maria, Jets, Leonard Bernstein.
Wow. Well, the Jets, is it a football team?
Can I ask
you? Jets.
Oh, never mind.
It's a gang. I'll give you added clues. The Sharks.
I think I know, but I'm not.
All righty, we're gonna let this.
Jaws.
-1. There you go.
I didn't really mean it.
we're gonna let that point flutter away into the atmosphere. A West Side Story.
Oh,
man, that's right. Going with the classics. Here we go. Ice World, Daddy Surprise, and Lando Calrissian. Kevin.
Empire Strikes Back.
That is correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Lando.
This is
Very
different.
good.
All right.
Lando. Cornfield. Shoeless
Shannon.
Joe.
If you build it, they will come.
Rick.
That's an actual movie.
Rick.
Field of Dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Dreams is
Something like that.
Don't move the title that long.
You knew what I was talking about, though, didn't you?
We knew exactly where it was going. Guantanamo. Navy lawyers.
Shannon.
Oh,
I was gonna give you another quote for the movie. You can't handle the
That's
truth.
the name of the movie. You can't handle the truth.
1.
Rick.
Rick.
A Few Good Men.
You good man.
This
It
game is no good for me.
I guess next time I come in, I'm just going to bring in a movie quote quiz for Shannon.
Yeah, there you go.
Here it is. A Doomsday Device, Fighting in the War Room, and Peter Sellers.
Rick.
Oh,
Hunt for Red October.
no.
Incorrect,
no.
sir. Shannon, would you like to steal it?
Hold on. I am going to steal it. Do I need the whole thing?
No.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The correct answer, Dr. Strangelove.
Oh, God.
Strangelove. Moving on to uninvited guests. Stage 5 Klinger, and DC.
Shannon.
Marriage, wedding, wedding blasters, wedding
blasters.
crashers, wedding crashers,
Wedding Crashers.
wedding squirter.
Wow. Yeah, Wedding Blasters sounds like an interesting film.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Woo.
Sounds like something you'd watch with that bracelet on.
Man.
Here we go. John McClane. Rick.
Die Hard.
Yes, it is. Moving quickly. Simon and Garfunkel. Wedding Interruption and Trying to Seduce Me.
Oh, hold on.
Rick. Indecent Proposal.
Incorrect, sir. Damn. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is, but I won't. I can't. Dustin Hoffman and
The Graduate.
Yes, thank you.
Graduate.
What's wrong with me today? I know everything about the movie, but the stinking title.
or the quotes. Here we go. Rugby, South Africa, and Matt Damon.
Oh, what is that one with the? I can spit it. It's got Nelson Mandela in it.
No, Nelson Mandela's not in it, actually.
But
Yeah, fairly recent.
I don't know the name of it.
Movie's
no.
called Invictus.
Ah.
There we go. This movie featured a shaky camera, a snotty nose, and a found videotape.
Rick, the Blair Witch Project.
Yes,
Wow.
indeed.
Nice job. Nice job.
This is going to be a race to see who knows this one first. Ectoplasm.
Shannon.
That was Shannon.
Ghostbusters.
It is. Very good. That was close. Yeah. Here's another one. Hill Valley, Biff, and
Rick. Back to the Future.
Indeed.
Wow.
Here we
Rick.
go.
Well, they-
Identity Disc, Jeff Bridges, and Master Controller.
Identity Disc.
Man. You got one more clue on that one?
Here we go. Blue and Red.
No.
Tron is the movie.
Oh, man, you can't get Tron from Blue and Red.
There we go. Spider Pig.
Rick. The Simpsons movie.
Wow. Very good.
Good Lord.
Yeah, where?
What have you been doing? What you do in the 90s?
With music and movies like that, I'm weird, man.
Nah, you just weird.
This is an animated film, Paradise Falls, a talking dog, and a balloon trip in a house.
Rick.
Up. Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
Volleyball.
Cartoon win. There's one for the cartoon. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Volleyball, Wingman, and
Rick. Top Gun.
Yeah.
Louise.
Wow.
I'm going to switch categories here to something else.
Yeah.
Stuff other people did in the 90s. Crime, Cannoli, and
Shannon. Goodfellas.
The Godfather.
Get the cannoli, lead the gun.
There we go. A Killer Robot, John Connor,
Rick.
Rick.
The Terminator.
It was. And gentlemen, here is the last one, and it's a doozy.
Who got it? Oh.
Milkshake drinking, oil baron, Rick.
I want to say Pulp Fiction.
4, 3,
oil.
2, 1. The last clue is Daniel Day-Lewis.
Milkshake.
I know this movie too, but I couldn't tell you the name of it.
What was the third clue?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
And what was the other two?
Oil baron and milkshake drinking.
Oil baron.
It's where he was a big time buy people's land and for cheap and because he knew he had oil on it, and then greedy guy. Everyone hated him in the small town. He had a bowling alley in his mansion.
Yeah. The movie is called There Will Be Blood.
And there was blood at the end. They did pay that off at the very end. It may take a little while, but you'll catch it.
And that's our little ode to the Oscars.
Simon, thank you very much. Good job.
That was fun.
Man. I feel like it's just one long brain fart, you know?
It's the chemtrail, Shannon, there.
Let's get Kevin's final thought of the day.
And now, SBK's final thought.
Man, well, you know, I had some cloudy vision, so I went to the eye doctor, and he told me I had cataracts.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So I immediately went home and started treating myself for glaucoma, and I don't have that.
This has been Final Thoughts by SBK.
Drew Garabo is up next. After that, it's the Bone Daily Rewind. Always a pleasure, Simon. Good to see you. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday after Billy Madison. He follows the Mike Calta morning show. Is that all we got? How about the Twitter? At the Shannon Burke. Our website, shannonburkshow.com. We have poo-poo dirty talk shows on there you can order.
Lots of fun.
And that's all we got. Is that all we got?
That's it.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday at noon. Ciao.
The Shannon Burke Show on 102.5 The Bone. Thrill ride, adrenaline pumping action at over 200 miles.
Everybody have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday after Billy Madison. He follows the Mike Calta morning show. Is Is that all we got? How about the Twitter? At the Shannon Burke. Our website, shannonburkshow.com. We have poo-poo dirty talk shows on there you can order.
Lots of fun.
And that's all we got. Is that all we got?
That's it.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday at noon. Ciao.
The Shannon Burke Show on 102.5 The Bone. Sports' biggest thrill ride. Adrenaline-pumping action at over 200 miles per hour. The battle for the Sprint Cup continues as NASCAR's best fight it out all season long to see who will be crowned the 2015 champion. And you can only hear it on 102.5 The Bone, Tampa Bay's official home of NASCAR. Tune in this and every weekend for flag-to-flag coverage from here to the end of the chase. All the races, all the drama. It's Race Day Live, powered by Budweiser and Furman Chevy Tampa. Only on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
The Sun Toyota employee pricing sale has been extended. Everyone pays what the employees pay, and no $9.95 dealer fee. Employee pricing now through March 2nd. Online 24/7 at suntoyota.com.
Hello, this is Scott for Scots. Lads, how lucky are we? We've got the lawn care achievement of the century at our disposal, and now's the time to use it. Of course, I mean Scott's new Bonus S Weed and Feed. It has a game-changing new formula guaranteed to clear out dollarweed and clover while it feeds. To learn more about Scott's new Bonus S Southern Weed and Feed, go to scotts.com. Weed your lawn and feed it.
This Monday, City of Tampa and Hillsborough County Vehicles and Equipment will be sold at public auction, hosted by Manheim Tampa, 5109 Cone Road. 61 units are currently listed. Affordable cars and trucks, Ford cargo vans and pickups, John Deere tractors, 2 fire rescue trucks, and 1 emergency fire truck. All units must be paid for on the day of sale. All buyers responsible for sales tax and title fee. Sale starts at approximately noon. Get there early. Call 813-864-1091. Viewing also available at manheim.com.
America, last year, we did not get your billion back. We got your billions back. So many billions, we started thinking, this isn't tax season, this is refund season. In the spirit of refund season, we have a great offer for all new H&R Block clients. If you filed with someone else last year, come into Block this year and pay us half what you paid them. That's right, half. 50% less. You'll have a little extra cash in your pocket, and you'll get your maximum refund guaranteed. You like more money, don't you? So what are you waiting for? Come in here and get your money. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Get your billions back, America.
Subject to $75 minimum charge. Last year's receipt required. At participating locations, based on maximum refund guarantee. Not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit hrblock.com.
This weekend on The Bone. Have a finance question? Save thousands when it comes to loans, credit, interest, or debt. It's Saving Thousands with Robert Palmer. Saturday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone. Lawyer, radio superstar, The Dom. Tune into The Bone this Sunday from 10 to noon as the official legal counsel of the Mike Calta Show. Ask The Dom answers all of your legal questions. Personal injury, divorce, DUI, drug charges, you name it. Sponsored by Gulf Coast Injury Center.
Stingray Chevrolet.
Don't miss your chance to win a brand new 2015 Corvette Stingray during the 6th annual Stingray Chevrolet Raffle. Hi, I'm Steve Hurley. Just a $5 raffle ticket could put you in the driver's seat of a bright red 8-speed automatic Corvette Stingray, easily the most exciting vehicle we've ever raffled. Winner will be drawn March 8th at the Florida Strawberry Festival. 100% of all proceeds benefit unity in the community, with every dime going to local charities. So get your $5 raffle ticket today at Stingray Chevrolet or at stingraychevrolet.com. And you could win a brand new 2015 Corvette Stingray. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Raffle is being conducted by Unity in the Community, Inc., a 501c3 nonprofit organization located in Plant City, Florida. No purchase necessary. Stingray Chevrolet is the source of the prize. The winning ticket will be drawn at 5 p.m. Eastern at the Florida Strawberry Festival, Plant City. Winner need not be present to win. All proceeds benefit Unity in the Community, Inc.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
A message from Healthy Nutrition News. Stop. If you're over 40 and work out to stay young, do not do another exercise until you've read our free special report. Why? Because the fact is, if you're working out more than 90 minutes a week, you may actually be aging faster. You see, after 40, the aging process naturally begins to accelerate. About 6 months extra every year, and doing certain specific types of exercise have been shown to accelerate aging even more. But the great news is that by using a specific style of exercise, you can not only slow, but actually reverse the aging process to help you look and feel years younger. At worstagingexercise10.com, you're going to discover the #1 worst exercise for aging, as well as the secret tips and tricks of a world-famous fitness expert to not only stop the rapid onset of aging, but also how to reverse it and actually help you begin aging backwards by allowing your body to restore your natural youth hormones. Go to worstagingexercise10.com for this free report. worstagingexercise10.com. That's worstagingexercise10.com.
The hilarious Wanda Sykes returns to Ruth Eckerd Hall Friday, February 27th at 8 p.m.
To me, political office should be like jury duty. You should just get a notice in the mail one day, be like, oh, I'm Secretary of State next month.
A star of Curb Your Enthusiasm, Evan Almighty, and New Adventures of Old Christine, Wanda Sykes will be bringing the laughs all night long. Tickets on sale now at RuthEckerdHall.com. Don't miss Wanda Sykes, Friday, February 27th at Ruth Eckerd Hall.
Shine volunteer counselors from the West Central Florida Area Agency on Aging are available to help Medicare beneficiaries learn if they qualify for additional benefits. If they're eligible, Shine volunteers can provide application assistance. More than 86,500 Medicare beneficiaries in Florida are likely eligible for, but are not enrolled in, a program called Extra Help. This program offers qualified beneficiaries assistance with their Part D prescription drug plan costs. In addition, many individuals may qualify for assistance paying their Part B premiums. Shine provides educational materials and free, unbiased insurance counseling to Florida elders, caregivers, and family members. Our goal is to help elders understand and receive the health insurance coverage they need through Medicare, Medicaid, prescription assistance, long-term care planning and insurance, and other healthcare issues. If you or someone you know needs help with your Medicare costs, you can call 1-800-96-ELDER or 1-800-963-5337 and speak with a Shine counselor.
Hey, Kenny, open up. I know you're in there, yo, man. Yo, Kenny, we got school. Kenny, come on. Don't make me break down this door. I'm not lending you money when you're 50. All right? That's it. Come on, y'all.
Who do we want? Kenny! When do we want him? Now! Who do we want? Kenny! Now where do we want him? School! Who do we want? Kenny! 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 Kenny!
Hey, whatever it takes, don't let your friends drop out. A real friend can make all the difference.
Kenny! Kenny! Kenny!
Stop shouting already. What do you think you're doing?
Helping you, that's what.
For more ways to help, go to OperationGraduation.com. A public service message from the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Only in the forest can you see this.